Unfortunately, this game has no front menu, so I had to still go in game to get this to work, which, let me tell you, getting these games to work is not easy, because each of them has had their own struggles. This one in particular has not wanted to be picked up by my recording software, so I had to do a desktop capture, but it also resizes the desktop. So I've had to resize my capture window. So, I haven't actually watched this whole intro yet, so we get to all experience it for the first time. Together. Yeah. House of Tales. All lowercase. Nothing capitalized. It's not quite as bad as the first game, where if I alt-tabbed it would close and I would lose all progress, so... I haven't tried saving yet. 2044. Wait, why the heck is this still bright out at 10 o'clock? That's the first thing I'm questioning. The cutscenes are at least immensely better. Well, and I think the gameplay is fine too. Better being like worse than Toy Story in 1999, but you know, still an improvement. To whatever the weird eyelid movement and lip movement was from Mystery of the Druids. And here we go. Alright, he's got a swagger. I like it. I could just hear a lot of clicking.
Come here, Teddy. You can't stay here. I'll take you back to your little owner.
Oh, you can't see the subtitles, because they're up here, and I thought, hey, you know, subtitles would probably be like here-ish on the screen. Nope. They're up there. So, okay, let's see if I can fix this on the fly. Alright. Okay. You can see my desktop a little bit, don't freak out. Okay, let's see if that... Will that show the subtitles? And you can still see roughly the bottom of the screen? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, where are the subtitles? I need to know if this worked.
I'm your neighbor.
Nope.
Peter Wright. No answer. I hope they're both okay.
Nope. You can't see subtitles, and now I've cut off a bit of the bar. Oh, good. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and make things nice again. As nice as we can. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, I'm sure they're just
Ma'am,
fine.
I just want to know if everything is fine. Ma'am, I really don't mean to disturb you, but I want to give you something that belongs to you. Ma'am, are you in there?
They have 2 doors.
Better not. Better not.
Okay, I guess we better not. Anyone else hear anything? No? I guess I'll just...
Okay, let me check if everything's all right over there. Where's my messenger?
Obviously it's in the bathroom. Or, no, I guess it isn't.
No, I really can't deal with this right now.
Alright, to the messenger then. There's no arrows off screen. I guess the camera's just gonna change when it feels like it. Ah, yes. My computer.
Peter? Are you still there? Peter!
Yeah? Yeah, I'm here. I'm back.
There you are. What was wrong?
I don't really know.
Okay,
The cops were just here.
At your apartment?
No, at the neighbors.
What happened? Was the music too loud?
Well, that's not how it looked like. There was at least 6 cops dressed like a SWAT team, armed to the teeth.
God,
Probably
the
a
eyes are
special
just
unit.
JPEGs.
They
They're
forced the
squashing.
door open and a man got arrested.
How exciting! Maybe you were living door to door with a felon.
His wife was there too. And a boy. The cops' behavior was pretty violent.
You know the family?
Not really. I only met them in the elevator a couple of times. The guy helped me last week with my moving boxes. He was actually quite nice.
Well, that's how easy it is to be tricked. Let's be happy that someone is worrying about our security. But hey, now let's get on with our conversation. You were telling me about your job. I found that very interesting. What exactly do you do at Greenberg in Winter?
Don't be mad with me, Christine,
Okay.
but right now I'm really not in the mood for a chat.
I know that. I didn't want to hurt you.
Hurt
I'm
me?
just trying to...
Okay, you can only see half the dialogue options too. Oh, that's good. I'm considering to just go
I'm
over.
considering to just go over and ask if everything's all right.
To those felons? Maybe that's not such a good idea. It's better not to get
Just
involved
jump into
in any kind of
conclusions.
stories. Who knows what kind of people they are? Maybe they're terrorists.
Criminals. Terrorists. There's a woman and a kid over there.
You don't know that.
The only thing I know is that my neighbors just went through a terrible ordeal. And I also know that I do care.
I understand. Is it because of your own boy?
No, I just want to... yeah. Maybe.
Well, don't add to your pain, Peter.
Yeah, I think there's audio options for me to bring down the music.
Tell me about yourself.
Because you can't tell
Other things.
what she's saying right now.
Yeah?
You're not answering. Have I said something wrong?
I have to go now.
I have to go now. This incident with the neighbors, it really gets to me.
Okay. There are some settings. You can boost the dialogue, bring down the music. Alright. Dialogue is I'll boost it all the way to maximum, even. So that hopefully you can hear something. So, we're in New York area. But, oh, it's a telescreen. And some whiskey. Maybe I can gift the whiskey to
I
her.
really could use a drink. But better not right now.
It's a nice housewarming gift. Yeah, I can't adjust the resolution at all, though. So, everything up here and down there, either there's a big black bar on either side, which I could do, or you just have to trust me on the dialogue options. Knock, knock.
Ma'am? I just want to know if everything is fine.
Yes, Osmond.
Better not. Better not.
Okay. Well, I'm already stuck. I do have an inventory. Can't use the bear on the door. Okay, cool. Alright.
Man, that looks really bad.
Yeah, it does. Floor toilet? Am I supposed to be, like, picking up more stuff? Because that was very important in the first game, was just picking up...
Locked.
Where's the bathroom locked? Touch switch. I guess we'll just head out for the evening.
Awesome. It's raining again.
Actually, apparently no. Apparently I need to, Apparently I need to talk to Oswald. Wait. Oh. Nope. Okay. Yep, doing things out of order, as usual. Oh, he can run. Fantastic. I say run, but it kind of just looks like he pooped his pants. Oh god, this is gonna be horrible. Apparently this right here is my messenger. Okay, but I can't... Can I click on it? No? Cool. Very cool. Wait, right-click the... Ah! Apparently...
I just can't sleep right now.
God, that's such a... That's hardly even a table.
Oh man, I was afraid I'd lost it.
So, there's the messenger. Are you having fun? You having fun?
My messenger, the latest model. Bill's pretty jealous.
It's got a call and hang up button. That's all you need. Info center. Call.
Hello. This is the Messenger ID number service directory, region New York City. I am your electronic directory agent, Elena McBride. This service is free of charge for the first 30 seconds. Each following minute or fraction thereof will cost 180 credits. How may I help you?
You know whose number...
Thanks, anyway.
Thank you for using our service. The conversation costs will be debited from your Messenger account. Have a nice
good.
day.
Apparently her number is in here somewhere? Info... I don't need to call the info center. Oh, jeez. It's always a true test of knowing what is clickable. Oh. Apparently I do need
Hello.
to talk to her.
This is the... How may I help?
Oh, excuse me, Elena.
Apparently
I don't
that's
even
the
know whose
opportunity.
number I'm looking for here. Oh, excuse me, Elena. I don't even know whose number I'm looking for here.
Isn't she supposed to help me? She's supposed to help me.
Oh, excuse me, Elena. I don't even know whose number I'm looking for here.
Yeah. Cool. This is the info center, and yet...
Thanks, anyway.
Thank you for using our service. The conversation costs will be debited from your messenger account. Have a nice day.
I am in agony. I'm trying to call the info center. The info center doesn't help me. They just tell me that I'm spending money. Ready. Yes, please call the info center.
Hello. This is the messenger ID number service directory, region New York City.
This is
How may
completely
I
different
help you?
than what you said before.
Oh, excuse me, Elena. I don't even know whose number I'm looking for here.
What?
Thanks, anyway.
I'm trying to look up the neighbor's
Thank you
name.
for using our service.
I'm literally trying to use a
Conversation
guide.
costs will be debited from your messenger account. Have a nice day.
Apparently I need to right-click the door. Not left-click, like I was doing, like an idiot. How silly of me.
The family's name is Oswald, and I think I remember that he called his wife Debbie.
Oh. Well, there we go. He said he knew them, but apparently he didn't. Cool. Yeah, leave it on the ready screen.
Hello. This is the How may I?
I need the messenger number of a family named Oswald in New York. Tillery Street, 352.
Please specify your query. Spell the name of the individual you are seeking.
You kidding me?
Oswald. Oswald.
Your entry is being analyzed. We have found an entry in our database that corresponds with your query. The messenger ID is being transferred. Would you like to be connected?
No, thank you. I'll call myself.
Can I do anything else for you?
Yeah, please,
Thanks, anyway.
take a bit more money from me.
Thank you for using our service. The conversation costs will be debited from your messenger account. Have a nice day.
Ah, crap, wait, no. I need to use that. Miss Oswald.
Hello?
Hello? Mrs. Oswald?
You have blue hair.
This is Peter Wright.
Who?
Peter Wright, your neighbor.
You didn't know their names.
Yes?
How do you expect
Excuse
her
me
to know
for
yours?
disturbing you, ma'am. I just witnessed the, police scene at your apartment door. I wanted to ask if you're all right.
Are you a reporter or something?
Oh, no.
I'm your
No.
neighbor.
I really wanted to check if everything is all right.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Wright, but at the moment we've really got other things to think of. Please don't call anymore. I'm taking the messenger offline soon anyway. Please understand.
Of course, I totally understand that. Excuse me for disturbing you. Okay then.
Oh, God, no.
Good night.
Ah, I didn't mean to
Yes,
click that.
good.
Well, that didn't go too well. Of course, she must be quite scared. Maybe I'll try it again anyway.
Yes.
Yes?
Try again.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Oswald. It's me again.
I can see that, Mr. Wright.
Mrs. Oswald,
All right, there's
your
a
son
camera.
lost his teddy in the hall.
Oh, thanks. It automatically did that for me.
I've got the teddy right here. Don't you want me to bring the teddy over quickly? I won't keep you very long.
The teddy bear?
Yes. A brown teddy bear. I bet he's missing it already.
Okay. That's very kind of you, Mr. Wright. Please wait a moment. I'll open the door.
I'll see you in a minute.
I'm right outside your door.
Oh, I think here she comes. Good evening. How are you? Is everything okay?
I'm all right.
I wanted...
Why does the voice sound completely
Well-
different?
Here's your son's teddy.
Seems to be in one piece. Thanks, Mr. Wright. Hey, Tommy, look. Mr. Wright found your teddy bear.
Hi, Tommy.
He's really shocked.
Yeah,
He's got to rest now.
I'm already leaving. You know, Mrs. Oswald, I don't want to be nosy or intrude on your privacy, but what the heck just happened here? Can I help you with anything?
What happened? You saw it yourself. These men stormed in here like an attack regiment. And they took Graham with them.
Graham? Your husband?
Yeah.
But why?
Graham?
How should I know? Graham didn't do anything. They didn't give us a reason. They didn't show us any search warrant, no arrest warrant, no nothing. We don't even know where they brought him.
Arrested? For no good reason? Maybe
Unheard
a
of.
case of mistaken identity.
I've talked with the police on the phone. They say they know nothing about the operation. Oh, God, those bastards!
Yeah, well, that can't be. There must be some kind of mistake, or maybe a computer mess-up. Would you like me to check with the police department? Maybe this whole thing will turn out to be just one gigantic mistake.
You?
Yeah, well, I'm working for Greenberg and Winter. You probably know these telescreen campaigns. Maybe I can get more information out of them. I would suggest first you calm down now and take care of your son. And I'll talk to the police and get to the bottom of this. You'll see. Everything will be just fine. I'll come back later and check on you again. All right?
Give me a call on the messenger. It's late, and Tommy needs to get to sleep. Or at least, needs to try.
Of course. Okay then.
Man. I can already tell some of these cutscenes are going to be quite long. I hope I'm supposed to go to the police station now. Wait. No, maybe not. No! Well, back up we go. See, I just don't have the mind for something like this. The ability to, like, search every possible area you'd need to. So I do kind of feel like I need to adjust the or adjust my cropping a bit. Because it seems like the top and bottom are oh, also it's being stretched. He's a lot skinnier on the window capture than he is in my game. So I guess it's a bit difficult for me to do because I just kind of do it blind, but let me just see if I can do this. So I need to make it smaller. Kind of fit in the middle of the screen. How does that look? Is that roughly centered? Still can't see all of it, but you can see a bit more. I know you're okay without subtitles, but to be without, like, inventory and stuff. I think this is as good as I can make it. Okay, that's actually... Let me actually just unpause my screen. Screen for a moment. So it's off to the left a fair bit, but you know what? That's fine.
The bathroom. Mr. Greenberg really should have told me that it doesn't have a bathtub.
Okay.
A furnished rental, just the way you would imagine it. I really should ask the manager to exchange this thing.
Anything I can click on? No, it's just, yep, it's just a shelf. Okay, cool. Wait, drawers. Maybe?
A furnished...
No? Anything else in here? Besides a picture of a dragon? Cupboard.
Well, that's pretty much what's left of my life. I should have taken more things with me when I moved out of our house, but now it's too late anyway.
Okay. Yes. Boy. Oh, there we go. There's some drawers. With some pens in them. Yay. Do I have to independently click on each drawer? Oh, you bet I do. I was told to... I guess that's just nothing. Can I take the
I
whiskey?
really could use a drink.
Nope. Can't take the whiskey. What about this red thing? Nope. It's not even a thing. These are drawers? Oh, yes. Oh, of course. These things without handles are definitely drawers.
Damn it. And to see these things. Your toys. Don't worry, kid. I'll take good care of them.
Alright. You have to specifically click on the right cupboard? Oh, yes, I do. Not that I can see anything in it. It's just... It's there. Cool. There is a thing in here. But... I don't... Oh, business card. Oh, that's what that little scrap of paper is. I have to click right here to get. Good. Well, now I have a business card. And now I'll just jump out the window, and we'll be done. Yes, please go there.
So quiet.
A moment of silence, one might say.
Great program, as usual. I could turn it off, but then it'll be quiet like a grave in here.
It already is quiet like a grave. Alright. And I can just call them. Info Center.
Hello. This is the Messenger ID number service directory, region New York City. How may I help you?
I don't even know the number of the
I
police
need the
department.
number of the New York Police Department.
Your question is being analyzed. You wish to contact the police department. The messenger ID is being transferred. Your call will be directly rerouted to the police department in order to ensure that emergency calls are passed on as quickly as possible. Would you like to be connected?
No, thank you. Thanks, anyway.
I would have actually liked...
Thank you for using our service. The conversation costs will be debited from your messenger account. Have a nice day.
Cool. 999.
Police Department, New York?
I need some information,
Good
please.
evening, officer. This is Peter Wright, Tillery Street 352. I need some information, please.
Sir, this is the emergency number. Please do not block the line.
I know, officer, but it's pretty much like an emergency. I would like to know if your department was
officers
called
work
to
the
Tillery
emergency
Street within the
line?
last few hours regarding one certain Graham Oswald.
You are not a relation, sir. I can see that here in the database. I'm not allowed to provide any information. At the most, I could tell you the current figures for the official statistics, which are also available via GlobalNet. According to the figures, no operation has taken place in Quadrant Brooklyn West 2 since last week.
Does that mean not even a few hours ago?
I will leave that interpretation to you. I cannot provide any information regarding individual cases.
Then that means no operations in Brooklyn West.
That's correct, sir. Would you clear the line now, sir?
Okay.
We only
Thank
have
you, officer.
one line.
No problem, sir.
This is really a bit strange. Mrs. Oswald?
We'll call this
It's
Oswald
Peter
then.
Wright again. Are you doing all right?
Can't sleep. Tommy's awake too. Have you found out anything?
Well, it's really pretty strange. I called the police. Supposedly, no police operations in all of Brooklyn West throughout the whole last week.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, Mrs. Oswald. It all seems to be pretty strange. I'll try to help
I'll
you.
leave the interpretation up
We'll
to
find
you.
your husband. Try to get some sleep. Tomorrow morning I'll talk to Bob at the kiosk. Maybe he noticed something. Quite
Bob at
possible
the
that he was still
kiosk.
open when this SWAT commando showed up here.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. Just call tomorrow. I'm at home.
All right. Talk to you tomorrow then. Don't dwell on it too much. And say hi to Tommy for me. Good night.
Good night.
Taking a little nap myself sounds like not such a bad idea. It must be way past 2 a.m. And around noon, the usual agency stress will start all over again. Maybe I can finally fall asleep.
We have survived day one, and it only took half an hour. In case isn't aware, this is not going to be a full playthrough. Let's see, just to spoil myself a bit, oh god. It's like...
Another sleepless night. Good morning, New York.
It's actually about 10 days, it seems like. Time, I guess, are we just going to the agency? I don't want to... I don't want to mess anything up.
The bathroom.
You don't need to use the bathroom? Oh, she closed her door. Good. Or, they got the door fixed? What? This door was
Hello,
broken
Mrs.
in.
Oswald.
Good morning, Mr. Wright.
Good morning. Well, how are you?
Say good morning to Mr. Wright, Tommy.
Morning, sir.
It's a little better this morning, but we had a pretty restless night. Tommy
Can't
had bad
imagine
dreams.
why.
I already called our lawyer. He promised to investigate the authorities.
I can see. Central Services repaired your door already, huh?
The lock still needs to be adjusted. You know what those people from Central Services are like.
Well, I would like to be some kind of help, if you'll let me, that is. Nobody disappears just like that.
Do you have that much time? I don't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh no, don't worry. It'll be okay. I only have to show up briefly at the agency later. Otherwise, my boss will be all over me. But fortunately, our campaign is not starting for another 2 weeks. I'll try to get a few days off. I'll check on you later.
That's really nice of you.
Can I ask you some other things? Maybe we can find your husband much faster then.
Yeah, sure.
I like clicking
Just
the
go ahead and
dialogue
ask.
option, and then... Oh, hey, there we go. I finally got to click some stuff.
What line of work is your husband in?
He was an online journalist. I mean, he is an online journalist. Oh, God, I'm at my wit's end.
I can imagine that. Because this incident yesterday scared the heck out of me, too. But I'm sure we can sort
got a bit
everything
of a
out pretty
Helia
soon.
haircut.
Probably they got some data mixed up. Something like that happens at our agency all the time. I'm sure we'll find your husband before you even know he was gone. Or what was he working on most recently?
He didn't talk much in the past few weeks. I'm not exactly sure. He seemed to be worried, but I have no idea what he was really up to.
That could be a lead.
You mean his arrest had something to do with his work?
It's possible. We'll find out. How can I reach his office?
He's a freelancer, Mr. Wright. He works for several
boy.
papers.
Does that mean he investigates and writes everything as a freelancer, and then sells his completed stories to the e-papers?
Exactly.
Okay.
I think I have to get going now. I'll get in touch with you by messenger in case I hear something. Either by messenger or otherwise I'll call you here directly.
Thanks, Mr. Wright.
Hey there, Tommy. Okay, I can't talk to Tommy. Do I have to talk to Deborah
It's me
to talk
again.
to Tama?
I still have
Tommy?
a few specific questions. Would it be okay if I talk to Tommy for a moment?
You can see that he's very down. This whole thing is just too much for him. Don't you have kids yourself? I saw a box of toys in the elevator when you moved in.
Yeah. I have a son.
Oh, maybe he and Tommy would like to meet.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, well, that's gonna keep popping up because this is a display capture.
Do you have a recent picture of him that I could have?
Nothing recent. Graham doesn't like to be photographed, not even at family gatherings. I believe Tommy has the only relatively recent picture of him.
Can I see
Can
it?
I see it?
Oh, you can't really recognize him on it. He gave the photo to Tommy because he thought he looked so cool in it.
He does look cool, Mom.
Localized entirely within your son's bedroom?
I think I have to get going now. I'll get in touch with you by messenger in case I hear something.
Thanks, Mr.
Okay, well, time to cheer him up. I mean, in theory, all this stuff does kind of make sense, but it's like to figure it all out myself would take me days and days.
Come on, superhero. I think somebody needs you.
Because I am a dumb smooth brain that doesn't think to open up, that doesn't think to click on the little black bits underneath a drawer.
Hello, Mrs. Oswald.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. How you doing?
Hi, sir.
Everything all right with your Teddy?
Yeah.
You're not in the mood to chat, huh? You're missing your dad.
Mr. Wright, I don't think that that's the right...
But I
Are you
am
going to
Mr.
help
Right.
us so Dad'll come home?
That's... I will try that, yeah. About your dad's picture. Can I have it? I don't want to keep it forever. Just until we find your dad. Can you get it for me?
It is in my backpack. It's my favorite picture. Here.
Why, thank you, Tommy. You're the first person to just cooperate with me.
You'd better not break it.
I'll take very good care of it. Your dad didn't tell you by any chance where this photo was taken?
He said it's a secret. Nobody is allowed to know.
Uh-huh. And Why was nobody supposed to know this? Did he say that too?
Dad wanted it to be a surprise.
A surprise? Uh-huh. Your dad is a pretty mysterious man.
In front of a structure. Oh, yeah, he totally looks cool.
I don't really know. I can't just walk up to the boy and make him trade toys with me. First, I better talk with him.
Oh, okay. I can't do things out
Tommy,
of order.
it's me.
Okay.
Would you like to tell me a little bit about your dad?
Dad is cool. He works at the computer. He tells everybody if the politicians are dumb guys, you know. He is a journalist.
Yeah, I know. Well, and what are you two up to when he's not working?
Dad takes me fishing and to Virtual Palace. And he always brings back cool presents when he returns.
You and your dad, you been to the Virtual Palace? What do you do there? Virtue skating?
We played
Can't
Maze
just add
Hunter, the
virtue to
full
every
body
word and make
suit.
it sound
Maze
futuristic.
Hunter. Don't you have to be 10 already to play it? That means you must be a really tough little guy, right? As far as I know, maze hunting requires a whole lot of climbing and jumping, especially if you get past level 1.
I have the 3rd Dan now in Maze Hunter. And Dad says next year I can do level 4.
Wow, that's really good. By the way, did you ever climb a tree? I mean a real one?
Of course in the park. And I'm really good at it too. But now I can't go there alone. Mom says there are too many weird people there.
Mom's a smart person.
Tell me all about it. What was the last gift from your dad?
An alien, and nobody else has that one, like the one in Roswell. And he even talks.
Oh, really? Cool. What does he say when he talks?
If you push the left eye, he says something like, ad. And if you push the other eye, he says, nice planet, we'll take that one.
Got that. Somehow that sounds familiar to me. Where did he buy him?
I don't know.
And you said he just bought the alien figure recently?
Yep.
Let me ask you this. Could I maybe borrow this figure for a little bit?
No, better not. What do you want it for anyway?
I have no
Well,
idea.
I thought this figure could help us find your dad.
Toys can't really do that.
Of course not. Toys can't do that. What I meant was, maybe we could ask somebody where the alien was sold. And that could give us a clue what your dad did before he got arrested. That way, we might be able to find him.
No, I don't want to give it to you. What if my alien disappears too?
You having fun? Bud?
And if we trade?
Trade? For what?
I have a Mr. Nuke. Do you know him?
Of course, but only one big kid from daycare has one. They only had him at Toy Galaxy for a short time, and then only in gold brownie packages. And we couldn't get one because they sold out very fast. All of them. And I was very sad because we didn't get one. But don't you need him for your kid?
No.
You love
Probably
my...
not.
Can I see him?
Sure.
Suffering
just a
in
second.
silence.
I'll get him. I have to take care of something first, Tommy. Thanks. See you later.
Here, have a toy.
Here, Tommy. Look. Say hi to Mr. Nuke. I found him in the drawer where Patrick's toys are. You like him?
Yeah, sure.
Listen, let's make a deal. Just between us guys. You let me borrow your alien figure, and I'll leave Mr. Nuke with you instead. As a pawn. What do you say?
Do I get him back when I want to play with him?
Course, anytime. Scout's honor.
Can I, Mom? Please?
Of course, Tommy.
Super. Wait here, sir.
This doesn't seem to have as many, interestingly bad moments. Although he's got, like, weird scars on his arms. Do you see that? It's like down his forearms, he's got, like, these black, like, seams. I know it's probably just bad texture work, but it looks like...
Treat him really good. Okay, now I'm gonna check how your alien figure can help me too.
Bye, mister. Mom, can I play in my room
It's
now?
kind of the same thing
Okay,
with him.
I'll make you some french fries later.
What a nice kid.
Yeah, it's not easy for him. The shock will come later.
Better I'll leave now so you can be alone for a while. If I have any news, I'll call you.
Thanks a lot.
Alien, huh?
That's the doll Tommy Oswald gave me. An unbelievably ugly alien. Wonder where his father dug that one out.
It's nice to have an alien in my inventory that, can't do much with.
My business card. Much more practical than those messenger contact data transfers. It doesn't need power, always reliable, and can even get wet.
Business cards can't get wet, they turn into mush. Man is on wacky pills. No, not there. To the corridor.
Locked.
Been told to
That
check.
must be the old floor toilet. I don't have the key. The super told me that they shut it down quite some time ago. Apparently there was some problem with the ventilation. Something about exhaustion fumes from the subway.
On the 23rd floor.
That must be the old...
Okay, yeah, sure. Could you imagine how much, plastic business cards would cost? Or laminated ones?
Another brand new day. At least it stopped raining.
There's Bob. And here's a few other people that are just... this is creepy. These two people are the only ones interacting. Everyone else is just kind of standing there. Waiting.
Well, who do we have here? Hi, Peter. Beautiful day, isn't it? Everything okay with you?
Yeah, well, I'm doing all right.
Come on, Peter. You can't ruin every day for me. What the hell is going on with you?
It's really nothing. I'm just a little bit overworked.
Overworked?
Ruin your
You
day
look more
for
like
you.
you're lovesick. Or an ulcer. Or both.
Something like that.
And how's it coming on in your apartment? You like it? Have you finished furnishing it?
Yeah, of course. It's totally cozy.
It's full
You know
of
what, Peter?
weird, random
Starting today, I'm not going to
Japanese
sell you any more
furniture.
whiskey. Your answers are getting shorter all the time. I think your speech center is suffering.
You're such a nice guy, Bob.
Don't worry,
It's good
he'll
to
be
have you
talking plenty.
Well, that sounds better. You're still not getting anything for free. So, what can I do for you?
How did the Knicks play?
How long did you stay open last night?
Till 10, as always. Why?
10 o'clock. That sounds about right. Did you see anything unusual round about 10?
Well, the cops were there. Riot squad in full battle gear. I suppose a drug raid. The usual.
They came to my house. The raid was actually on my floor.
Uh-huh. You didn't do anything bad, did you, Peter? Admit it, you don't work for Greenberg and Winter all the time. You deal liquid mine from your apartment. No, not liquid mine? What do you deal then? Hyper shots? Devil sticks? Oh,
Death
come on,
sticks.
you can tell me.
Get
Really,
your death
Bob,
sticks
It
here.
wasn't that funny yesterday. Not at all. The cops stormed the neighbor's apartment and arrested the father, a journalist. His name is Graham Oswald. Do you know
Why
him?
does he say Graham
The
so
gaunt
weirdly?
man with the grey hair. Well, my God, things like that happen. Maybe he didn't pay his taxes, or parked wrong, or perhaps it reveals some national secrets.
Was anybody else in the streets besides you, of course?
Well, I don't think so. Or, wait a minute. These two young guys, yeah, they were there.
Two young guys? What did they do?
They plastered their posters over the telescreen again. Alien Attack Club.
Onto that public telescreen that's down the street?
Exactly, Peter. Smack dab in the middle of your expensive advertising displays.
Well, they're pretty bold. Just a second, Bob. I'm going to take a look at that. But I don't see any posters there anymore.
No, I know. Early this morning. There was a car from the Central Services there. They removed them again. They were also in your house.
Yeah, right. There was a door to repair. What's all the fuss about this alien attack club anyway?
No idea. Crazy stuff.
Just All crazy stuff.
In what direction did the cops drive off?
Downtown, as always. Over there down the street, over the Brooklyn Bridge.
Okay, I have one more question for you. Something interesting happening in the world?
Interesting? That depends. If the fusion of tech toys with the genetic creation labs interest you, then yeah.
These two really went ahead with the merger? I thought the World Antitrust Division wouldn't allow it.
Well, that is perhaps the other interesting news. The World Antitrust Division has been reconstructed by means of accelerated proceedings.
Restructured. And that means?
Now, it still only has a consulting function.
That factually means it's been shut down.
Now, don't be so negative again, Peter. Shut down. It has a consultant function. No more, no less. Okay, let's say it's been partly done shut down.
Okay,
I gotta run, Bob. See you later.
Okay.
apparently...
I got this alien figure from Mr. Oswald's son. He said his father bought it for him. What do you think? Where could I possibly buy an alien like that around here?
Ugh! What is that disgusting thing? No wonder it's rare. You can't buy anything like that anywhere. At least I hope not. By the way, this one looks just like those creatures on the
yeah,
posters.
I've seen this
You
before.
mean these
It's
posters
just-
about the alien attack club?
But it's still
Exactly.
ugly.
On the other hand, I bet aliens have looked like that since the 80s in the last century.
I think I'll give these alien fans a call anyway. Maybe they can tell me more about the figure.
There was something about Essex Street on the posters, but I'd be careful. That's on Lower East Side.
However, I have to stop by the agency first anyway.
Alrighty then. Thanks, Bob. E.T. Go home. And there he runs.
During the day, the park's quite safe. Sometimes some freaks are hanging out here. But at least you don't have to fear for your life.
You have to fear for your life at night? Is that what you're saying?
The spirit of the world is dead. Creation is no longer your idol. He is neither student nor slave. He is master, your master, and you are his.
Oh. Exit.
There are birds, steel birds. They're falling from the sky like vultures. They rip out your thoughts until
Who's
no
saying
more
this?
can arise in their place. And you, sleeping, buying, eating, and you live and die, and it makes no difference.
The guru.
You are alone!
Oh, God.
Lost in chaos!
Ah.
Shipwrecked! Drowning in the roar of a... He sees you! He hears
Why are you so loud?
Oh, man. What the heck?
And...
Oh.
He...
Okay, I'm gonna do this
Just-
again.
Yeah.
And
What was that?
you-
He's not...
Oh, he...
What do you dare think?
Are you... This...
What the...
You...
So, I better be...
Can I...
Nobody is close to you
Can I get
because
that again and a
he
little bit
is close
quieter?
to you, and he keeps everything away from you.
Spooky. Spooky. I'm not gonna listen to that again.
Are you kidding me?
Spooky. I'm not...
You're not gonna listen to that again? That was a one-time only deal?
Spooky. I'm not gonna listen to
Are
that
you
again.
joking? Are you... Why do they make him so loud? Oh, gosh. Great.
Spooky. I'm not gonna listen to that again.
Well, great.
Wow. That guy is totally nuts. Somehow scary as well.
God dang it. I hope he didn't say anything important, because God knows I missed it. Is that Doge? I wanted to just hear it again at an audible, at a level that was not going to kill my ears.
Spooky. I'm not... Wow. Somehow... Spooky. I'm not...
Great. You have my card. Well, that sucks. I know he's screaming, but you don't have to make him that much louder. Like, twice the audio level as anybody else. I have not saved yet. I have not saved any at all yet.
Hello? Hello!
Hey, what's up, brother?
There you go. I almost thought you're planning
Well-
on ignoring me completely.
Sorry, brother. Sorry, but I really didn't notice you there. Is there anything I can help you with? And, do you have anything to smoke, man?
Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry. How can you
And
possibly
now he's just
stand it
completely
here?
quiet.
What do you mean, man? This is a beautiful park. The grass smells like grass, and the weather's really so fine.
What I mean is, how can you bear to live next to this freak over there?
What, man? Sorry, but you have to speak up some.
The Guru! Don't tell me his crazy speeches don't get on your nerves as well.
Ah, him. Nah, he doesn't bother me one bit, brother. I don't hear him at all.
But you're not playing that loud. What do you mean you don't hear him? Are you deaf? He's screaming loud enough to wake the dead.
Except
I, for
now.
one, could hear him when I entered the park.
Yeah, man, exactly.
What do you mean with exactly?
I'm deaf. I don't hear him at all.
Oh, oh, very sorry about that.
Hey, you don't have to be sorry. Beethoven was deaf too, and he was totally groovy.
And you can understand me just the same?
Yeah, of course, man. I'm reading your lips.
You're deaf? And you still play the guitar?
Of course, man. I can feel the guitar, you get it? It's like being high. The feeling
Yeah, that
is
dialogue
totally
is just
mine.
gone
That
forever.
makes sense.
Hey, what's up, brother?
I mean, I guess you
You
could
look totally
read the
frustrated.
subtitles.
Your face is all cramped up. Did something rub you wrong? You should smoke something or learn to play guitar. I could teach you.
That sounds really tempting. But I think this park is too much for me. Maybe you don't hear the Guru, but I do.
Yeah,
Oh, I would
know.
love to hear the
Quite an
Guru.
advantage that I'm deaf, isn't it? I'm pretty lucky, aren't I?
That's not how I meant it. What I meant was...
Man, that was just a joke. You're totally tensed out, huh? You really gotta smoke some, man. Seriously. By the way, do you have anything on you?
Still no.
Can I ask you something else? The Guru. What kind of a guy is he? Do you know him?
Yeah, well, we fought over the bench a couple of times. Otherwise, we just avoid each other. He wasn't always like that. Poor guy.
And what do you know about him?
Hey, that dude lived really close by here. That's what a friend of mine said. I think he was a physicist or something like that. I don't really know anymore. I was really high, you know what I mean?
A scientist. Him?
Something like that. Maybe a Scientologist. We were high,
Scientologist.
man. Really
They can just
high,
name
man.
drop that?
At any rate, he's totally crazy, that's for sure.
Hey, you never know. Genius and insanity are pretty close to each other. Maybe he understands a lot more than both of us together when we're high. Did I already ask you if you have anything to smoke?
I think so.
Damn, I totally forgot.
What happened to him? How could he get like that?
He was on vacation, I think. Some kind of yuppie space crap, orbital whirlpools and stuff. You know, all that junk you can win on the telescreen quiz shows? He won something, and that's when he went nuts up there. When he came back, he was like he is now.
Does he talk about something else sometime? Other than his apocalypse theories?
No idea, brother. He's even too high for me. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Can I ask you something else? Can I ask you something else? Are you here every day?
By the way, dude, you got anything to smoke?
I don't smoke. I'm sorry.
You are missing out, man. When I smoke, man, you know, I can, like, see the music.
This guy has
Know what
such
I mean?
I know what
such
you
a
mean.
good
So where do
personality.
you buy your stuff?
I don't smoke.
Oh, yeah, sorry, man. I really just forgot. I go to these kids over in the Lower East Side a lot. The Nuclear Cafe, you know of it?
Could be.
You should check it out. But you'd better change your outfit, you know? You don't want to stick out like this unless you
don't
actually want to
one
get
stick
mugged.
out like
Yeah,
this.
I heard about that. I gotta go. Take care.
Okay, man. Take some weed with you next time.
I'll be sure to do that. Wait, casket?
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Also, want something else fun? You can take this wire.
I think I could use this wire.
Who knows why?
What the hell is this?
But now I have some wire. Because reasons. He's nice and quiet now, though. Alright, Bob. What do you have to say about this here, guru?
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Peter.
Can you spare another minute for me?
Of course.
I know you're so busy.
Who is this guy over there in the park? This guru?
Oh, him. He came over to the store about 8 o'clock and wanted to dump his magazine off on me. He seems to have set himself up in the park.
His magazine? He's making a magazine? Unbelievable. What's it about?
Crazy stuff, of course. He probably writes it himself. Brainwashing, attacks from UFOs. Well, you know, the whole paranoid trip.
Poor bastard. One day they'll come and pick him up.
Maybe it'd be better for him.
But he can definitely scare the heck out of you. But he's probably just a poor devil who's down on his luck.
We all have bad luck sometime. My mother-in-law, for example, is a nightmare. That's what I call bad luck. And? Do I take that as an excuse to sell crazy magazines to people or babble nonsense to myself in the park?
I don't know. The stuff he's babbling sounds to me somewhat disquieting.
Alright.
I gotta run, Bob. See you later.
Okay.
Okay. How do I exit the screen? Oh, there we go. Set car. Just run across the street to him.
The set car is available.
Destination input. Ah, yes, of course. This little tiny spot right here is destination input.
Okay, there we are. Let's get ready.
Terminal. Man? Wait, who is this man?
Sir? Hello, sir? If you're waiting for somebody, this is just the emergency exit. The main entrance is over there, in the front of this building. Well, he probably knows what he's doing. He's probably waiting for someone.
I too yell at people if they're standing near the emergency exit from 25 feet away.
No, it's not working this way. No, it's not working this way.
Please identify. Oh, okay.
Voila, there we are again. Welcome back at the workforce. And there's my good old friend Claire.
Ah, yes. My good old friend Claire.
Great Central Plaza, 36 elevators. Workplace for 34,000 people. That's double the capacity of Union Tower.
And here's Claire. This is like anti...
Claire, my special friend. I love her more with every update she gets.
What is Uncanny Valley? It's like the opposite of Uncanny Valley.
Please identify yourself.
Hello, Claire. And? Everything okay? How did you manage without me?
Please identify yourself.
Aren't you happy that I'm back?
Please identify yourself.
I'm glad to hear that. And? How's Bill doing? Still on a diet?
Please identify yourself.
All right, all right. Right. Peter, 73rd floor. Greenberg and Winter.
Right, Peter, your details are being verified. Stay within view of this security check. Right, Peter.
What if I
Quote
don't?
your password for the elevator now.
The password.
The password. Damn it. It was changed in the meantime, right? Listen, Claire, I only have the password from 2 weeks ago.
I haven't been at
It
work
might well
in 2
be
weeks.
that it was changed in the meantime, but I wasn't here.
System information. If you do not have a valid password, you must have the system administrator issue you a new password.
Yeah, I know. But that's Bill, and he's upstairs at the agency. Any other way to identify myself?
I will issue you with temporary authorization if you agree to an audio-visual direct connection.
Okay.
Okay, agreed. I've never done this before, but I guess we can make it work, right?
I will now establish an audio-visual direct connection with Mr. Greenberg. Please look at my face. Mr. Greenberg
Look
will
at my
now be able
face.
to communicate with you through my interface.
Okay, fine with me.
Mr. Greenberg, a person identified by the messenger ID 1245624569987 has entered the building. The person claims to be Peter Wright. Can you verify this information?
Right.
Hello, Mr. Greenberg.
What's up? Problems with Claire?
You should know her.
It sounds like
I thought Bill gave her an update.
he's got like
He
no
did,
echo
but the
to his
wrong
voice.
one. That diet of his must be affecting his concentration. You need a password. Claire, you old scraphead, go on, give him one. This is Peter Wright.
System information.
Everyone
The
else has
password
a
has
filter
been
to their
changed.
voice. He
Right,
just sounds like he's like
Peter.
in my
Your
left
new
ear.
password is PL56T9OLP4R.
Okay, then I'm not needed here, right?
See you in a moment, Mr. Greenberg. Thanks, Claire.
I like how that isn't even centered.
Stop. Please identify yourself.
Sure.
Don't play games with me today, Claire. I'm in a
Don't play
hurry.
games with me today, Claire. I'm in a hurry.
Incorrect information. Please step back and repeat your identification data.
Okay, it was just a bad joke. Right, Peter, Greenberg and Winter, 73rd floor.
Right, Peter. Your details are being verified. Stay within view of this security check. Right,
Man, I
Peter.
love
You
I
have
love
been
electronic
identified.
DMV
Quote
simulator.
Your password for the
2005.
elevator now.
Alright, it was... OP... Okay. It was 9OLP4R.
The password is PL56F9OLP4R.
Your answer is correct. Permission granted. Have a nice day at Greenberg and Winter, sir.
Thanks, Claire. Hey, what an alien. Okay, so now there's the elevator. What else is in this area? Mouse droid? No, click, come on. No, I just get to spin in place. Okay, cool. Double door. We'll just go up the elevator. Swaggering in like he owns the place. And then I walk backwards to talk to Brenda.
No, better leave Brenda alone. She can get really crappy. I still remember when Bill asked her for a date once.
She can get
polished him off in
crappy?
such a way that he needed to see a therapist for weeks. My best bet is...
And then she polished
she
him
never got
off.
over her breakup with Brian.
What is this dialogue? She gets crappy and she polishes people off. Whose desk is that? The pizza and crap. Steel magnet board for notice holders. Alright, he's an ad agency, so I guess it would make sense for them to have stuff like this. Anything else I get to click on right here, right? Something here. Is that Pepsi? Soft drink.
Light Life, diet, caffeine-free crystal cola. In other words, mineral water with sweetener.
Chips.
Light Life, ultra-fat reduced chips. Extra light. Bill's understanding of a diet.
I think she's got some bananas. Hey, you're supposed to be floating. Alright, where? Need to find Brian. Ah. Brian, your skull seems to have a cross in the back.
Hey,
of it.
Brian.
Hey,
So-
Peter. It's great to see you again. Hang on a second. I'm almost finished here. We missed you. Have you...
Yeah, I'm totally fine. No, I didn't see a therapist, nor did I try to kill myself. Everything is fine, okay?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask how you were. Won't happen again.
I'm sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to brush you off that way. I'm just somewhat beside myself, that's all. Anyway, what DEF CON do we have?
Have you seen it? DEF CON 3, like every other day. Man, you sound so much better already.
All right then. Let's plaster New York with our telepics again.
It's personal.
Can I talk to you very quick? It's personal.
Sure, what is it then?
Let's take a walk to the kitchen, shall we?
Okay, you go on ahead. I'll be right there.
God, he's so
Okay,
short.
go ahead.
Yesterday, the police was at my apartment building.
Cool. And they let you get away?
They came from my neighbors,
Look at her shoulders.
and they arrested a man.
And that's what the police do. That's what they're there for. Or have I misunderstood something?
His wife asked me to help her, dealing with the authorities and stuff like that.
The wife of the guy they arrested.
That's exactly what I said.
You said no, of course, right?
I said yes.
Great. Why do you always do things like this? Where's it gonna end? And who knows
He's a
what this
man, though.
guy's been
That's why
up
he
to?
does so much,
I mean,
like,
what has he been
muscle
up to?
articles.
No idea. The whole thing seems to be kind of strange.
Something strange. That sounds really great, man. Listen, today you're making a few calls for his wife. Tomorrow you'll be hiding drugs in your apartment, and the day after that you'll be in trouble yourself.
I think now you're painting everything just a little bit too black.
I've had experience of this sort of thing.
So you think I should stay out of it?
Of course. I don't understand why you even want to get involved in something like this in your situation.
Anyway,
And how's
how's
Jenny
Jenny?
doing?
Well, she's happy. Having a pool is her lifelong dream. It doesn't matter that I had to sell my soul in the next 30 years of hard work to Mr. Greenberg.
They have a pool
His
in
collection
downtown
of souls has to
New
be
York.
enormous by now.
Yep, only the devil himself has more. But really, Jenny's on cloud 9, and I sit by the pool and feel like a king. I dip my feet in the water and think to myself, hey, not bad for an...
Ex-con and former hacker.
Shh! Are you mad, man? Be quiet. Mr. Greenberg must never know about that. You idiot.
Did you actually tell Jenny in the meantime about your past?
No, I just haven't got round to it. Not yet. I'm going
Baskin
to.
Robbins
for sure.
always
At
finds
some
out.
point, you have to come clean, Brian. I'm sure she won't bite your head off. At least not right away.
I'm not so sure about that. Hey, you know how brutal the cops can be sometimes.
I met someone on GlobalNet.
What? You met someone? A woman?
Yeah. Her name is Christine.
Oh, man.
What do you mean with, oh man? It's weird, I know that myself.
You mean, do you really think that this is ripe for you at the moment? I mean,
What?
Laura's not even been properly buried.
I know that myself, Brian. But thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, okay, but why are you doing this anyway? This whole virtual partnership crap is so totally dehumanized and...
I know.
Oh, she's a
only
virtual
that-
girl?
That way I feel less alone.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you understand that?
I'm
But then,
dating a virtual girl. Oh
when
my
the session ends, I'm
gosh.
thinking about Laura. And I could simply bang my head right into that monitor.
Yeah, I understand. And don't exaggerate things. You're only making yourself even more unhappy. You feel guilty because of Laura, or you're hurting this Christine. But the person you're hurting the
wait.
most is yourself.
No, it isn't.
And you're alone either way. And that's a load of crap.
You're probably right.
Come over to Jenny and me
Or
instead.
maybe it's-
We'll cook something,
okay.
play a few rounds of Space Hunt, with some real people for a change.
Yeah,
So,
that would be really
I can't
nice.
tell if it's a virtual
Promise
girl
me that you won't go
or
take
if
up
it's
these
like,
chats again and come over to us instead.
if it's like, like VR chat where I'm just chatting in an online room with someone I don't actually know.
I promise.
Okay, Jenny will be so happy to have you over again. You can spill beer on our sofa again, like you do every time.
Thanks, Brian. You're a real friend.
Yeah, I know.
There's something else. Okay, thanks a lot, man. I think we both have to get going, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
All right then. See you in a bit.
Alright. It's so difficult to like navigate this space. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. It's me again.
Hey, Peter, how's it going?
There's no background audio. I just noticed all these people and this office is completely like quiet.
How's the campaign coming?
Oh, you know us. One fantastic success after another. The best reports we've ever had. It's no wonder anyway, since I've had to do everything myself because Bill spends his time at work either eating or getting something to eat. We've been making 94% fewer mistakes.
Okay, I get the picture. But honestly, Brian, how far are you?
We're as good as finished. Luckily, we still had the results from the last big meeting, and I think we've managed to transfer them pretty well. I'll show you later. Things will run smoothly, and they'll go off to vote like good little sheep.
Wow.
Okay, I have to keep working.
Yeah, me too. See you later then.
Alright, so. Is that foot through my, yep, that was something through my arm. And there's Bill.
Hey, Bill, old dog.
Oh god, everyone's so
Peter.
short.
How's it going? Everything all right?
Everything okay?
Good to see you back. I really don't like having to sit with this vain idiot every day.
You can't talk about Mr. Greenberg like that.
I think he's talking about you, Brian.
Can you please tell Brian that I can manage without his jokes today?
Can you please tell Bill to stop getting popcorn crumbs in my keyboard?
Can you please tell Brian that?
Hey, stop it already. Okay, I got it. You had a lot of fun while I was gone, but I really don't have the nerves for your bickering, you guys. So could you please be more considerate about it? Could we go over some job-related things real quick? There are some things that are not quite clear.
Sure. Go ahead.
Bill, I need to use the upload terminal for a moment.
Sorry, but I'm right in the middle of something difficult here. I've got to finish that first.
It'll only take a few minutes, Bill, I promise.
A couple of minutes. I know what that means. I've got to do my work, Peter. You can do it when I take a break to get something to eat.
That'll be soon then.
I wouldn't be so
That's
sure.
what I was
of
gonna
that.
say.
I've still got another 15 pounds to lose.
Come on, Bill, it's urgent.
What's this really all about then?
I, have to make myself acquainted with the system.
Sure, I know you do. But you can do that when I'm finished here. Otherwise, just do it when I'm on my break, okay?
How's it going on your end? Did you get a handle on that thing with the displays?
Yeah, we had loads of trouble with the network distribution. The satellite connection was really unstable last time. The communication authority claimed
yes.
they were just updating software, but I had the impression that they were
Network
changing
stability is
half the
what I
system.
But now
strive
everything is up
for.
and running again, right?
Like clockwork. You must have a display in your area.
Yeah. A 519er is hanging there, just across the street from Brooklyn Park.
And it worked all right?
It worked all right.
Right. Everything is all right then.
Everything's alright.
How's it going with the slogans?
You want the truth?
Absolutely. Completely honest.
Well, don't take this the wrong way, but I really don't like them. I find it all really dull and authoritarian.
You see, and that's why you're system programmer here and not
The
content
audio
director.
mixing is so bad.
Because the only two things you know about are popcorn and your computer.
Please, let him talk, Brian. I really want to hear it. I don't have the best feeling with these slogans myself.
It disturbs me. This entire campaign sounds like something out of a police state. We've got 38 million telescreens out there, and on top of that, there are millions of home screens. We reach everyone, Peter. Everyone. Is this tone necessary for our target audience? Do we have to do it this way?
I'm a little bit surprised myself.
What's
Our
the
slogans
slogan?
make it sound as if people have no choice.
Do they have one then?
Of course they have one.
What is it?
They can always vote against it.
Which we don't want.
Exactly.
Therefore, the slogan has to be phrased in a way as if we know we're going to win. Then, we are really going to win.
Brian's right. Keep thinking about it. I'll upload anything that the two of you can come up with.
You honestly think it's that bad?
Don't take this the wrong way, but to me, it sounds like something written by someone having a hard time, who wants to use aggressive slogans as a form of revenge.
Maybe that's actually the case. But, however, we don't have a choice anyway, Brian. The campaign is our job. Let's do it, and do it good.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta go now.
Right. Okay then.
Up we go. Up, down. Don't need to learn about all these unimportant people. Oh god. Oh no. You have to wonder if this is an actual reference to the first game.
Hey, right. Back again. Good to have you back on board. Excuse that small problem with Claire. Bill will have to take a look at it again.
Oh, that's okay, sir. I think I can manage now. Although the new password is not exactly easier to remember than the old one.
So how you doing? Feel at home in your new apartment?
Yes, sir. So far, everything's just fine. Thanks again for helping me out so much. I have to admit I was in pretty bad shape.
Who wouldn't be? You really have been through a tough time. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to look to the future. Life goes on. I would just hate to lose a talented guy like you. So, welcome back. Let's get cracking and make some dough. Let's get busy.
Mr. Greenberg, I would like to talk to you for a minute.
I actually have an appointment just now, right? You know, the United Bank Trust budget. We really have a big thing going there.
It won't keep you very long.
Okay, what's up?
I just have a few business-related questions.
Go ahead.
Regarding the campaign concept, I'm not completely up to date. Would you mind bringing me briefly up to speed, especially when it comes to our most recent campaign work?
Oh yeah, certainly. The campaign is still running through phase 1 at the moment. Bill and Brian have spent the last week mainly developing the graphics for the new slogans. You'll be glad to hear that we've included one of yours.
Yeah, that's great. Did you start the tests already?
At the moment, we're running some test displays in the suburbs, and we're busy collecting responses from our target group. The figures are pleasing. We're getting a huge amount of feedback.
Kind of feedback.
And how's the feedback from the liaison office?
Well, you know how these guys from liaison office are. They mechanically work through each questionnaire, parameter by parameter. They constantly inquire about our consent quotes, send us checkup inquiries, and write silly memos for further strategies.
Yeah, I saw some before I took my little vacation. Seems to be pretty damn important to them.
I think it's the most important election since the handwriting case, and these guys are now starting to behave really obtrusively.
I don't know what any of this means.
You promised the liaison office that this proposition would pass?
Of course. Having any doubts, right?
Well, it's just that you can't market a plebiscite about an important political issue like, let's say, a chocolate bar.
That's what you say. I say politics must be marketed like a chocolate bar
too.
by exploiting emotions. Eat a choc shock, and women start throwing themselves at you. Take mood 3, and women start throwing themselves at you. Drink a Crown's ultralight diet beer, and you'll see...
Women start throwing themselves at you?
Exactly.
Because I'm drinking beer?
Not because you're drinking beer, right? Women are throwing themselves at you even though you're drinking beer. Because you're staying in shape and not getting wasted. Because it's Crown's. Pure enjoyment without regrets. Success through consumption. That's our motto.
Success through consumption.
There is another question. I still got things to do. Mr. Greenberg.
Right.
I need to talk to you again. Very quick. May I ask you something personal?
Of course. Go ahead.
There is another question. I just have a few...
Go ahead.
Mr. Greenberg, there's something else I would like to address about my job. I'm feeling somewhat uncomfortable about raising this issue already today, but...
Please don't go asking me for a raise. Right. Don't do that to me.
No. I'd like to have a few days off.
A couple of days off? You just been on vacation. Besides, you can't take off again. You just got back. Well, okay, I get it. You need more time. Time for yourself.
That's one way to say it.
I understand. But in the long run, I don't think this is going to do you any good. You need your job, your colleagues, to be kept busy. This brooding and doing nothing will only do you harm.
It's not the first time I hear that, sir, and thank you for your compassion. But would it be possible anyway? I think Bill and Brian could do a few more days without me.
Well, okay. Go and take a little more time off. Go and get your life back on track, and your apartment, of course. When am I going to see you again?
Next Friday?
Listen, let's say Thursday. The days you take will be considered unpaid vacation. and you can catch up on the lost hours next month. Sound okay to you?
That sounds... okay. Thanks, Mr. Greenberg.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get out of here. Dare I ask what you're going to be doing with the time?
I'll go and take care of
then.
my life.
I'll go and take care of my life. Deal with some official paperwork, buy some furniture, stuff like that.
Didn't you take any stuff from your house along?
I gave everything away.
Are you out of your mind? What was that for? You really threw everything away?
Yes, I felt like it. I didn't want to take so many memories with me.
I get it. A very costly method to get rid of memories.
There are situations when money is just not that important.
All right.
I still got things to do. Thanks again, Mr. Greenberg.
Apparently, I missed some dialogue with Brian, which is, like, actually important to figuring out what the heck is going on. First, I gotta click on this bottom pixel of the screen over here to move to the camera swapping spot. It's around here somewhere. Come on. Change the camera.
Hi, Brian. It's me again.
Hey, Peter, how's it going?
How's the campaign coming?
Oh, you know us. One fantastic success after another. The best reports we've ever had. It's no wonder anyway, since I've had to do everything myself because Bill spends his time at work either eating or getting something to eat. We've been making 94
Yeah, I heard this one
cures.
already.
Luckily, things...
By the way, what do you think?
What do I think? I don't think. You know that. I never do. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous to think.
But here and there, you might bump your head, and all of a sudden, you may actually think something. Let me put it this way. Are you behind the work we're doing here?
What do you mean? You know the bills my gym sends me? They're horrendous.
Oh, he
It's a
goes to
dirty
the
job,
gym.
but I'm young and I need the money.
And other than that?
Okay, if you want the truth, I think we can't let some idiots blow our asses away. Especially not after so much work has gone into shaping mine. Honestly, we need to watch out, try to create the conditions where these sort of people are caught.
I
But
have
what are
no
you getting
idea
at?
what he's
Don't
talking
you like this
about.
job? You used to be so enthusiastic about it.
There's something else.
Oh, crap, no.
By the way,
What?
okay, let me put it...
What do you? It's a dirt. Okay, I think especially honest, but don't you?
I mean, we do put ourselves up as targets, don't you think?
You mean they're gonna blow us up for that? Oh, you know, if they want to, then fine. We're only doing our job. If you ask me, this whole Luddites thing has gotten too serious.
Because it is a serious issue. They bomb airplanes. Isn't that serious enough for you?
Oh man, yeah, I understand. You don't think that the plane was blown up because they wanted to kill you? Because you were working on this campaign, do you? Or is there something else? Peter, man, it was a terrible coincidence. An accident, a tragedy.
I had a ticket for that plane as well, and I wish I would have been on that flight.
Hey man, come on. In what way would that have been better?
I would be with Laura and Patrick. We would be together, wherever that might be.
I'm sure that the two of them are someplace beautiful. And you can always be with them in your thoughts.
Yeah. Well, how would you know?
Peter, I'm
That's
not good
rude.
at these sort of things, but
Must
you'll
be
get through
rooting
this.
for this guy?
We're here for you. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Thanks, Brad.
So,
Okay, I have to keep working.
Yeah, me too. See you later then.
yeah. Yeah, your dead wife. See you later. Wait, what was that? Peter's desk. Completely empty. Oh, it's got like a virtual keyboard though.
Bill, not chewing on something for once.
Wow. Rude.
So, Bill.
All clear, so I thought you had some time off.
Yeah, well, I still have to finish something up.
Actually, I think I'm done.
I'm gonna get us something to eat, all right?
I'm trying to lose weight.
Come on, you don't want to starve to death, right?
I don't think there's any danger of that happening.
Me neither.
Come on, tell me already. What can I get you?
A Light Life microwave meal would be good.
Shall I translate that for you, Peter? It means a double portion of fries with quadruple mayo and a slice of grilled bacon, please.
Shut your mouth, Brian. So, a Light Life, okay?
You want to kill yourself? That stuff is really dangerous.
I want to lose weight.
But they don't sell these Light Life products in this area, or anywhere around our block for that matter. So they have to walk all the way back to that little shop.
Either that or nothing.
Okay, you're the boss.
When it comes to food, maybe.
Okay, all right then, I'll get you some.
No, I won't.
Okay, I gotta go now.
Right. Okay then.
And I guess we're done here. So yeah, I guess his family got blown up in an airplane from terrorists, and that's missable dialogue. Okay. Brilliant. Oh, I'll probably have to give him food to use the terminal. Yeah, good point. Time to go to the hood.
Hey,
Know
Big
what?
Mike! Take a look at what's walking down the street, man. Some kind of maldito yuppie from downtown. Hey, you! You better get your ass back to your mama in the Upper East Side fast!
I'll get right on that.
Hey, Mike! I think the Capron over there is just ignoring us. What do you think about that?
I think he's ignoring you too.
Essex Street. This so-called alien club must be somewhere around here.
Oh boy. Alright.
Hey, you! You better get your ass back to your mama in the Upper East Side fast!
I walk down the street. Oh, here we go.
Look at his shoes, man. Your mama dressed you fine, mighty good.
Time to run.
Hey, Mike, I think...
This dump site was meant to be a little park. Once, I assume.
We don't insult their fences.
Look at his shoes, man. Your mama dressed you fine, mighty good.
I'm just gonna walk down the street. Oh wait. Obey art?
I'd watch out for my things if I was you.
Save before they shank me? Okay. New save game. I don't know if it's...
Hey, billboards of Shepherd Ferry. The Guggenheim Museum is honoring him with a huge retrospective of his work. This guy must be going on 90 now. That looks pretty trash to me. Must have been quite a sharp sports car. Ages ago.
Hello, Juan.
Look at his shoes. Look at that, man. That idiot that comes down here like he's walking in the park or something.
You are pretty damn brave, stupid fool.
Look how short I am. Would you guys like to help me out with something?
Would you like to help me out with something?
Hey, of course, sir. No problemo, sir. How can we help you?
Of course, man. No problem.
Okay, well, I'm looking for the guys who put up these alien posters in the city. I was told there's supposedly a club somewhere on this street, but I only see this one cafe around here.
Of course. We understand completely, sir. The Alien Attack Club, right? Oh, it's really easy to find, sir. You see those houses over there at the end of the street?
Yes.
Just go down there, and at the cross street there is a stop sign.
Okay.
Just pull the stop sign out of its base, and then stick it right up you know where, Capron.
Sir.
No problem, sir.
You losers.
You losers.
Okay, guys, it's all cool. Just chill. I'm not gonna stay that long, so keep in your pocket, yeah?
Hey, Big Mike, you hear that, man?
Yo, loud and clear. I think he just called you a loser, man.
What? You calling me a loser? A chinga maricon like you is calling me a loser? Hey, you want to get cut up or something?
Yeah, you stop that
Listen,
crap.
guys, I'm not here to have fun with you, and besides, my mood is getting worse by the minute. Either you stop that crap, or...
Or what?
Or we're gonna break your bones, dude.
Looks like a literal
Or
goblin.
I'm just gonna call the cops.
I don't believe it, Mikey. This chinga maricon just threatened us with the cops. By the time the cops get here, your family can come cry on your grave, Capron. What are you looking at, man? I didn't hurt your feelings, did I? You ain't gonna start crying, are you? Your family stinks, man. I spit on them, and I spit on you. You get what I'm saying, maricon?
That's it. I've had it. I'm calling the cops now.
Look, Mikey. That Pandeo has got a beautiful little messenger with him. Did Mama fill up the credit limit for you, pendejo?
And he slowly, like, awkwardly runs away. Look at that. Look at him go. Look at him go. Yes. I can't do anything.
This guy really doesn't look as if he wants to make friends.
Hey, what's up, man? You got a problem?
Oh, no. That couldn't possibly be, right? I was just mugged by you. Other than that, I'm just great.
Okay, check it out, man. Take some advice from good old Big Mike. Take it easy. Forget about it, okay?
You and your friend, you're quite some originals. What is this thug doing with my messenger now?
Come on, man. He's just going shopping.
Shopping? Well, that's just great.
He like video consoles, bro. Always wanted one since he was a kid.
I'm moved to tears. And that's why you mugged me?
Take it easy, man. Juan just got out of jail.
Why did he do time?
Attempted murder, bro. I think you got off easy. I mean, it's better your messenger is gone than other things, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, murder. Got it now. Listen, can I ask you something?
Depends.
About the mugging.
I would like to know something about you.
About me? Cool. It's almost never about me.
What's up with this bling?
Besides, what's up with all this bling, man?
That's all family inheritance, man, from white gold. The dowry from my great-grandma. I'm gonna buy my bride shoes and a dress with that.
You are not serious, man.
Of course not, bro. That's all cheap crap from the
That's
jump
all.
shop. Cause it's cool, bro. You know, if Juan and me didn't have an important appointment right now, I'd give you some schooling, bro. So you wouldn't have spent the rest of your life walking around here like a loser.
Why don't you just get a job? Instead of hanging out here and mugging people like
Yes,
me.
once I
A
get
job?
mugged,
Man, have you
I
taken a
discuss
look
things with my
around here
muggers.
lately? The trash man don't even come around here. You won't find a job in 100 years.
That's still not a reason to turn into a criminal. You could move someplace else, or maybe open a store yourself.
Uh-huh. Tell me, bro, are you a probation officer or something? Or some kind of finance wizard? What kind of store should I open, in your opinion? Oversized?
Something. Anything that doesn't involve sticking a knife in someone's face, maybe.
Hey, yeah, I could sell knives, maybe. That's not bad, man. Butterfly knives, butcher knives, switchblades, carving knives, chicken scissors, razor blades, scalpels. There are all kinds of possibilities. Now don't look at me like that, man. That was just a joke, okay?
Sure, but maybe, just maybe you could find a different line of work. I mean, one where criminals and psychopaths are not your main stream of income.
You never been here in the Lower East Side before, have you? You don't seem to have any idea how things work around here.
Here's something else I'd like to ask you.
About the mugging.
You think you can get away with this? If I would go to the next stationary messenger and call the cops on you, chances are not too bad that they will get you.
Hey, thanks for worrying about us, man, but it ain't necessary. The cops don't come around here no more, man. They smashed our neighborhood to bits and ran the Luddites out. Nobody's interested about us here. If you don't act totally dumb, then you can make it out of here with just a little robbery. You just get rid of that messenger after. That's the trick. Just a tip, bro. Just in case you want to change fields.
Well, who knows? Maybe then I'd be much better off right now. I'd still have my messenger for one, and I wouldn't have any trouble with guys like you.
We got a problem? There ain't no problem between us, man. Okay.
No problem,
You got
bro.
robbed by us. That ain't nothing personal. As soon as Juan gets here, we're gone. Then you can chill out. It's worth something, isn't it?
Couldn't you mug people with more money than me?
More money? More money than who? Than me? Hey, man, you got more money than me.
I had. Now your little friend went shopping with it.
Yep, that's redistribution. That Robin Hood principle. Take from the rich and give to the poor.
And just by coincidence, the poor are you, of course. And how convenient.
You got it, bro. Good work.
But I'm by no means rich. I'm not much better off than you two.
I think
and
you
I
are.
need my money. I don't mind you robbing little rich kids. But someone like me, come on now. If I'm not wrong, you guys wouldn't steal from each other, would you know?
That could be. But the thing is, none of them rich snobs from the burbs is dumb enough to come down here. They keep clear of our neighborhood. Just boys like you who come down here. But you guys is okay.
You guys is okay.
Yeah, well, take care.
Anytime, brother.
Anytime indeed. Alright, time to slowly run our way down the street. Can't do anything right now, by the way. We're just watching him walk. Sorry, I don't think I can turn that off right now. We just have to instead watch him walk slowly. So very slowly. Now I can walk.
Maybe nobody's home.
Time to just run around till I find what it is I need to do. Burned out shop.
Just burnt down and looted. It probably happened during those riots year before last, when because of police brutality an angry mob vandalized this part of the city.
Yes. Okay. Can I don't know what I need to do. Or where I need to go. Oh, that's a person. Rita.
Hey, sweetie, would you have a second for me?
Hi. Maybe you can help me out.
That
Okay,
I'd like
what is
to
her
bet
breathing
on.
animation? Oh god. That is horrible.
What kind of club is that across the street?
You mean the Nuclear Cafe? Only a few little boys playing World Revolution. They are really sweet.
Could it be that this alien club is meeting there too?
What will I get if I tell you?
I'm really sorry, but I'm pretty broke right now. When is this dive open?
I have no idea. I'm not interested in little boys. Hey, listen. You are really good looking. Let's say 250.
No. No, really. Thanks for the discount, but I've got other things to take care of.
You want me to die of boredom? Come on!
Right now, I have to get into this club. I'll see you later then, right? And...
I have no... Hey,
No, right now. Can I ask you something else? Did you see this guy with the tattoos going into that cafe?
That was Juan. He just bought himself a console. Surprisingly, he
console?
had the money for it. But he's too stupid to connect it, if you ask me.
He paid for that thing with my messenger, damn it.
Oh, he robbed you?
You could say that.
What a bastard. You should call the cops, big boy. I don't do that here on this street, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Don't worry.
Her cigarette
Without
is
my
in her
messenger,
face.
I wouldn't be able to call the cops now, or would I?
What? Did you see that?
How did this guy get into the cafe? Would you know?
Well, he knocked.
I've also tried that.
I think they have a knock code, sweetie.
You really heard it?
Who knows?
Did you? Or did you not? Come on, it's important.
Now, what will I get if I tell you?
We'll talk about that later. Now tell me already. It's really
Yeah,
important.
that's how you
3
negotiate.
short, 2 long.
You're a sweetheart. Thanks.
You owe me something, sweetie.
Okay, I have to get going.
See you later, sweetie. So,
I'd rather... Okay,
See you later, sweetie.
Mm-hmm. In the guide, she's called a streetwalker. 'Cause... I guess that's the nice way of saying it. Wasn't much of a code. But in we go.
Oh, that's too nice. At last, somebody gets the door.
Who are you anyway, man? What you want here? How'd you know secret knock code? You a cop or something?
A lot of questions from a little thief like you. Here's one for you. Do you want me to call the cops? So they can smoke out your little illegal pawn shop here?
What's that supposed to mean? You got a problem? We're up to our own crooked business, and now get lost, spy.
Fine. I'm counting to 3 now. And you tell me where my messenger is, or else, you little thug. Did I make myself clear?
Messenger? Your messenger?
Yes, my messenger. Where is it?
Hey, how'd you find out so fast that here?
I got mugged in front of your club, man. By your buddy, Juan.
Hey, man. Juan isn't a friend of ours. He swallowed the messenger.
Juan,
Of course
ain't a
that
friend of
messenger
mine.
is legal. It's legally mine.
Oh my God, this guy's just dumb. Rips off a messenger right in front of the door? I don't believe it.
Do I get my messenger now? That Juan bought himself a game station with it, with my credits. I want that messenger back. Now.
Well, you know, man, he left the messenger there because you didn't have enough credits on the thing.
Well, I don't care. Give it to me. Otherwise, you're in for a whole lot of trouble.
Well, actually, the messenger's is ours now. It was a clean deal. So,
Oh, really
let's
now?
say 100 credits?
What? I can't believe you just said that.
Hey, it's as good as new, man. You won't get one like that this cheap anyway. They cost a lot at EMAR.
You are not trying to sell me my own messenger, are you? Now listen to me, Shorty. You can tell the police what stuff here is yours and what isn't. And now, My messenger, and you better do it real fast. Because I think I'm gonna lose it real soon.
Alright, he looks
Okay,
real
thank you
intimidating.
already. Stay behind the table.
There you go. That wasn't so difficult now, was it? I got another question for you. I have a few more questions for you.
Do I look like I've got an important appointment?
It's all this computer stuff. Do you know this girl, the one outside?
Do you know this girl? This one outside?
Oh, you mean Rita, don't you? Hey, hot baby. Man, she's really fine.
Not exactly my taste in girls, but she's a looker, all right. She always standing out there?
Oh, yeah, that's her territory, man. She knocked a couple of bras on the knock so she could have Essex Street all to herself.
Whoa. Then she's outright dangerous, huh? I wouldn't have guessed that.
I'll tell you what, pal. Your shoes, I'd stay away from, business with her.
Why? Does she have...
Oh my god.
Is she infected? Does she have the tetravirus?
No, man, that's not what I'm saying. Rita's healthy, for sure. That's not the problem.
Then what?
She's a scammer. You negotiate a price with her, you go up to her room, and boom! Get a nice glass filled to the brim with champagne.
Oh. And? What's so bad about that?
When that pill sleep 3, the strongest around, boom! You down for the count.
Ah, now I get it. She's stealing from her giants.
8 capsules, man. With that, you can put an elephant family to sleep. You believe me. When you wake up, she's gone. And you're a messenger with her.
That sounds familiar. Tell me, is there anybody on this block who's not into stealing messengers?
Hey, Rita's okay. Just don't do business with her, okay?
And by the way, how come you knew all this? Fell for it yourself, right?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Oh, come on. I can see it in your face. Plus, you're blushing like hell, so admit it already. She played you too, right?
Hey, man, just look at her. How was I supposed to know that, man?
Of course not. That could have happened to anybody. However, thank you for the tip.
Alright,
What's all this computer stuff here? Looks pretty impressive.
Not bad, eh? I soldered it together myself. That way we obstructed aliens from
this guy's
analyzing
voice
and constructing
is
our
so
hardware with
weird.
actual wiring diagrams. The network has the performance of 5 Goliath computers and runs on a completely encrypted frequency.
Completely encoded? Does that mean you guys are using the cryptographic method?
Of course, man. Don't you?
To be honest, I'm working on this campaign against the cryptographic method. That means we are actually fighting on opposite sides.
What? So you are a cop, huh?
No, I'm working for a communication agency, Greenberg and Winter.
and I'm
We are
just telling you all
responsible for the
this
campaign
because,
concept
you know,
for the
I
plebiscite.
feel like
And you don't have
making
any problems with
conversation.
that?
I'm getting paid for it. It's my job.
But money. There are more important things than money.
Of course, you're right, but it's still my job. That's how it works in this crazy world.
Not in ours. I mean, what'd you do there? How can you do a campaign that can completely reveal our thoughts to the alien conspiracy? That is crazy, man. It's fully insane.
Crazy? Yeah, well, let's put it this way. I don't have anything to hide. Not even with regards to the alien conspiracy.
Everybody's got something to hide. Don't give me that. Do you drink? Of course you do. Do you read virtual beauties in secret? Do you order salve for your sweaty feet online? Well,
No, I don't.
my God. Just imagine it.
My
Would you want
God.
some great flabby being collecting that information? Who reads your love letters and evaluates your political beliefs?
I have no clue what these gray, flabby beings would want with that anyway.
Maybe they're creating a clone army of idiots that look just like you and are just as naive as you, man. And then, what you do then?
Let's see, I guess I'll think of something when it comes to that. Oh, by the way, something else. What are you guys doing here anyway?
Have you ever heard of information poisoning?
Information poisoning?
Of course, man. Error messages, server hacks. We hack into the global net and have some fun.
And where will that get you?
It
Wait,
proves
what?
that we're here.
Was
It
that
proves
what
that
this
it's all
dialogue
lies.
said?
It proves that everything is open to attack.
Well, everything's a
I
lie.
feel like the subtitles were wrong
What
there.
is all a lie?
The global net is a lie, man. Your news is a lie. Your products are lies.
Oh, that's interesting. And you guys here are the only ones with the truth, huh? Glad to hear it. What is the truth, anyway? I mean, the truth about global net and the news.
The truth is,
that the conspiracy of aliens controls our lives, man. And we gotta fight it.
Fight
Conspiracy of
against
aliens.
the aliens with information poisoning?
Exactly. We're proving that
Sounds like a
everything
bad
is
Clue
manipulable.
game.
And through that, we are manipulating. We show them the world behind the world. We point the spotlight on the puppet master. Do you understand?
Not really. It sounds kind of interesting.
Does this house belong to
If
you?
I get this right, you're something like data saboteurs.
Hey, that's a destructive term, man. We ain't harming nothing. Au contraire, mon frère. We created something.
And what could that possibly be?
Awareness, man. Haven't you been listening at all? We are creating
not
awareness
really, I'll be
of
honest
the
with you.
manipulability of the world.
The world is not being manipulated. At least not the way you think it is, son. If the world is manipulated, then only by advertising agencies, where cynical guys in their mid-30s
Did they
hang
try
around
to
with
go,
enough time
like,
in their hands to think of
full
campaigns for
Metal Gear
laxatives
Solid with this or
whatever.
something?
Other than that, there are elections where you can go. And by doing so, change what you don't like.
Elections? I'm supposed to vote for a damn alien marionette movement?
No. You should simply vote for a normal government. There are always all kinds of polls and even plebiscites for people who want to be heard, regarding all kinds of issues.
I'm supposed to give myself into slavery of my own free will or something? The outcome of these elections is always clear beforehand.
Nonsense.
Osmo, you said yourself that you work in an agency. You manipulate campaigns. Vote for the encryption prohibition.
That has nothing to do with this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can
Make a campaign ourselves that runs on all the telescreens?
even make your opinion heard in a different way.
Right,
You see,
but
man, and that is exactly what we're doing here.
does this house belong
Does
to
this
you?
house belong to you?
The house belongs to itself, man. You belong to yourself too, don't
This guy
you?
has some good theories.
Of course.
Ownership is fiction, don't you understand? It's only there for the yuppies and the cops. We are using the house before some speculator lets it go to waste.
And you're not in trouble for that?
Yeah, we're in trouble, a lot of trouble, but nobody's caught us here yet. The house is well hidden here, as long as there's no eviction action, nothing can touch us.
Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, by the way, something else. Tell me a little bit more about you guys.
There's not much to tell. Aside from me opened up a cafe a couple years ago when they did that big wave renovation thing on the Lower East Side. All the old tenants got kicked down. The city was planning an electronic amusement park with esports arena, shopping mall, and a marina for fat-ass rich kids dock their yards.
Yeah, I've heard about it. But obviously it didn't happen.
That was just an excuse.
That
to
was actually,
ditch
yeah,
the
that was a
neighborhood,
good
man.
moment.
They knew this was a lot-out center, so they just wanted to destroy the infrastructure. They tore the neighborhood.
There haven't
fence,
been
and then they
very
forgot
many
about
great
it.
moments.
Most of the houses were empty, so aside from me, we just went to occupy this one just like that.
So,
I got another
oh
question
my
for
gosh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a highlights video from this. It'd be like 4 moments so far.
you. I have to go. See you later. From now on, I'm gonna watch it more closely. Hello.
What's up?
I have to go.
No, he doesn't. He's not interested in the alien.
Take a look at this.
Oh.
You are the technology experts here, right? Can you tell me what this is you see in this picture?
That is definitely a parabolic dish, man. Don't tell me you didn't recognize that.
Okay, but where is this thing?
We can find out. That's Cypher. He sure can analyze that picture for you. If anybody can find out where the dish is, it's him.
Great. Maybe you can call him over for a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. Cypher. Hey, Cypher. Hey, man. There's some kind of yuppie dude here for you about some picture.
What picture?
It's just one photograph, man. Do you have a minute?
Is he okay?
Come on, tell him already.
No idea, man. He don't look dangerous to me.
Send him over.
Okay, man. You go over to him.
Where is him? That's Lou. Back room.
Wow, that's actually outright spooky.
Oh, this is the Alien Attack Club, apparently.
Are you Cypher?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Peter Wright. Nice to meet you.
We'll see if I'm pleased to meet you or not. What do you want? You want to show me a picture or something?
Yeah. And maybe I'll have a couple of questions as well.
I don't have a lot of time, you know.
It won't take long. I have a few questions about your club here.
Could it be you bought my messenger from Juan?
Tell me, do you believe all this alien stuff?
That alien stuff is controlling your life, man, and you got no idea.
I like his
You mean
80s
my
glasses.
boss is an alien as well? Can't argue with that. No way he really is.
You know, I used to think it was all bullshit too. But since I've been working on the code, I see things in a totally different light.
I saw your posters.
Really? Where?
Brooklyn. Corner of Tillery Street and Flatbush Avenue.
Yeah, of course. We were putting up posters over there last night.
You wouldn't have seen anything out of the ordinary when you were there yesterday.
Well, we had to get out of there pretty fast when a black van turned around the corner. There were cops inside. It was looking pretty scary. We cut through the park to get out. We were lucky, but without the excitement, it isn't any fun.
I think they weren't after you.
No? How do you know?
They arrested my neighbor.
Oh, well, all the better. Tell me, the last time I saw cops like that was at the Luddite search here in the neighborhood. What did your neighbor do to bring in a commando like that?
I honestly have no idea. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, better him than us.
There is something else. Could it be that you bought my messenger from Juan?
I didn't buy anything from him.
Of course you did. After all, it was here at your club.
I didn't buy your messenger from him.
Then how did he pay for this game console?
He bought it with a messenger. 100% legal.
Exactly. That's what I just said. It was my messenger. That's grand theft.
Is it theft to buy yourself a console?
But I didn't buy one.
The billing department of the United Bank Trust will see that differently.
Oh yeah,
it says in their invoice that you bought the console used, paid for electronically at Floating Point, my company.
Of course. Only problem is that I don't have a game console.
You have to look after your things yourself.
But he left the messenger here at your shop.
We aren't liable for the clothing and luggage of visitors to our humble cafe.
You little buff. You think you have it all figured out, right?
That's what they say.
He kind of does.
Okay, let's forget about it.
Alright,
I have another question.
Right, yeah.
I have a couple of questions about your work.
Uh-huh.
Your buddy mentioned that you can analyze photos.
Absolutely.
Because I have one here, and maybe you could take a look.
Of course I could.
And are you really going to do it?
Maybe. Definitely not for nothing. What do I get out of it?
I'm not willing to pay for such a tiny
What do you
favor.
have in mind?
Of course, you don't have any money, do you?
No, you don't earn that much as a communication designer.
Okay. How about some propaganda,
What do you mean, propaganda? I can't do anything illegal, just to be clear on that.
No? But they're the most fun.
Not a chance.
Okay, forget it.
All right then. What is it you want me to do?
Simple. Those stupid slogans on the telescreens get on my nerves.
Uh-huh.
And you're a Greenberg and winner.
What are you getting at?
I'll give you a disc, and you upload the slogans from our club onto telescreens across North America for 1 hour.
I think you're totally crazy. No way. I've asked you to analyze a photo. Do you really think I want to go to jail for that?
Okay, let's say only on the telescreens in New York.
No. The one in front of your door. We can talk about that one.
What? Are you joking? This is ridiculous, man. Just one telescreen, and the one in front of our house. Who walks by that one in this trash heap?
That's why. And that's my final offer. I'm risking
You're
already
quite
a
the
whole
haggler.
lot more than I would like to. And there's no way to explain this to my coworkers, you know. I'll have to do it alone, behind their back. Anyway, the telescreen next to your nuclear cafe. That's my offer. What do you say?
Okay, deal.
Deal.
Here's the CD. Have fun.
And the photo?
Give it to me when you've uploaded the slogan.
Okay. Fine.
What kind of CD is that?
So, you're a cryptographic expert?
Yep, I don't want to boast, but I'd say I'm one of the best. I was a security consultant for 5 years at the United Bank Trust.
Seriously? How did you get that job?
I cracked their encryption and opened an account with 10 million credits. That was a lot of fun.
And then they caught you.
Yeah, they found out during an internal audit and traced my login. They made a fair deal. Either they would report me and I'd probably get 5 years, or I could work for them as a security consultant at United Bank Trust for 5 years, which is just about the same thing.
Yeah, well, I guess that was an easy decision, wasn't it? And what exactly did you have to do?
I wrote new encryption routines to seal the security gaps.
And why didn't you just stay there?
Do I look like I'd want to work at United Bank Trust?
Okay.
Do you always look like this?
Exactly. And furthermore, they eventually got another supplier for encryption algorithms. He was extremely good. No idea where that stuff came from. My time was up, and they didn't need me anymore.
What do you think about the cryptography prohibition, which is right around the corner?
There won't be a cryptography prohibition.
Yes, there will. I'm working on this campaign, and we're pretty certain that this law will pass.
Aha, you were working on the campaign.
Yeah,
And
we
you're
already
from
talked
Greenberg
about this.
and Winter, aren't you?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I took a look around your internal server once. Terrible security system and 2 indexes full of bad pornos. Pretty embarrassing, boys.
What? You hacked into our system and checked our server?
Of course. You can tell your system administrator that he does lousy work. A certain Bill, I believe. His administrator password is SexMachineBill2044.
Ouch. Seriously, you really did.
Of course. The only thing I could never crack was your upload computer for the telescreens. They're really well protected. You can't get into the government networks.
And now tell me again, why is the cryptography prohibition not coming?
Oh, it's coming, of course. But that doesn't mean the encoding will
You just
stop.
said it wasn't coming.
I bet anything that this alien code scrolling down my screen won't be one bit less encrypted when the law goes into effect. They want to unlock our heads and throw away the key. That's it.
Mm-hmm. There is something else. What is it you're working on right now?
I analyzed the broadcast patterns from a whole mess of signals I get from a line I tapped into on the global net.
Uh-huh. What kind of signals are these?
If I knew that, I'd be one big step ahead. It's a totally unknown, multi-encrypted code. Totally baffling. And what blows my mind the most is that the code is changed daily and gets more complex all the time.
And why do you want to crack this code?
Because it's a decisive step to track down the alien conspiracy. We've got to decode their
I feel like they're
communications.
not using
Then we'll know
conspiracy
what they've got planned and what their next
correctly.
step is. It's the only way to organize a meaningful resistance.
So, I take it it's an alien code, right?
What? You don't believe it?
Well, to be perfectly honest, no.
Because you haven't got a clue. I've been working for years exclusively with encoded signals. This code is completely different than any other code that could be created by any known process. It's highly complex and extremely adaptable. It's almost like it knows that I'm trying to crack it, and changes itself every time I find out something about it.
Maybe the guy at the other end is simply a tick smarter than you.
Could be. In any case, I'm convinced that whatever's on the other end, it isn't human. I'm gonna get those bastards.
Yeah, okay then.
I have another question. I have a few questions about your club here. I saw your posters.
Really?
Brooklyn. Actually,
I might need
with
to
these
like
posters,
exhaust all dialogue for him.
What's this all about?
It's just a statement for starters. We want to show them we're here. We're infiltrating the public with the knowledge that we're all controlled by aliens.
And why the hell would you do that?
It's a policy of small steps. We move on 2 tracks. People need to know what's threatening them. The danger has to be anchored subconsciously, in words and pictures. At the same time, we're working on deciphering the extraterrestrial codes. By the time we've got that cracked, the masses will be ready.
Well, this actually doesn't sound that bad. Rather sounds like a pretty smart campaign concept.
I'll be borrowing that.
Why exactly are you plastering these posters onto the telescreens?
Because telescreens are the point of greatest attention. Everybody sees them. They're everywhere. I'd upload content onto the screens if I could, but that doesn't work. It's too difficult.
And not to forget, illegal.
That wouldn't be a problem. We're not exactly allowed to placard the things either.
Correct. Central Services will give you a pretty tough time if they ever catch you in the act.
If they catch us, yes. But they won't.
Yeah, because you just tell all this to every person who walks into your shop.
There is something else. I have another question. About our deal.
Yeah, what about it? Do you want to back down?
No, I just wanted to make sure. What we're talking about here is just this one screen in front of your house, right?
That's what we discussed.
All right, then. I have another question. Okay, thanks again. See ya.
See you later.
See you later, alligator.
First, I should talk to Cypher.
Okay, apparently I need a video cable at some point. I did talk to Cypher. I need to talk to him again.
These are technical magazines on how to build processors. Only total computer freaks actually read this kind of stuff.
Total computer freaks.
He's wearing shades, although it's pitch black in here. Rows of mysterious codes. Somehow this reminds me of an old sci-fi movie.
Yeah, starts with an M.
Alien Attack Club. Well, if you want to believe this crap. Alien... Rose somehow...
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay,
see
I
ya.
guess that's all I can do here for now. And I guess we're done. That literally looks like it says Coke. Okay, bye, Lou. Wait. Computer trash.
Oh my god. It's a Pantheon 4 with a 3 gigahertz processor. My father had one of these. That thing wasn't of much use. Except for making bootlegs, that is.
Computer trash. Yes, I did get the messenger back. It is right here. And now I think I'm done here. Just a couple hundred credits. Wait, I wonder if I could talk to those two again. Also, I have no idea if I'm actually saving anything. I think this is having the same... Oh wait, no, it is saving. Look at that. It's actually saving. Fancy that.
They are gone.
They are gone. Oh, there's a liquor store. Can I get some smokes
liquor
there?
Store. Probably the only business that flourishes around here. A liquor store.
Can't actually go there though. Okay. I will not be doing a playthrough in one go. I will not be doing a full playthrough either. You can hold me to that one. Okay, oh wait, crap. Need to go to Brooklyn? Okay, apparently I kind of skipped a step. Apparently, I talked to Bill earlier, so I don't need to do this step. I need to go to Brooklyn. I am not interested enough in this story to want to figure all this out. Like, Like, I'm literally just, like, following a guide. And yeah, the guide doesn't tell me everything that happens, but... yeah, there's, like, aliens and code and stuff.
Hi, Bob.
How's your day been so far, Peter?
I was on the Lower East Side.
Oh, then I'm happy that you've come back to us in one piece. Bad folks down there, huh?
I'd totally forgotten that that was New York as well. It's pretty depressing.
Yeah, that stuff with the Luddites has run the area down pretty bad.
Exactly. I actually never went there before.
Well, yeah, they had to take care of that pack. You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. The Lower East Side used to be completely lawless.
I had the impression that it's still like that.
But at least without the Luddites. That counted for something. You don't have to go down there. I've warned you.
Yeah, well, it's not like you get immediately killed. Well, anyway, I didn't get killed. That's all that counts.
That's all that
watch out for
counts.
myself. I was at the agency.
Uh-huh. And how was it?
I could exhaust his dialogue.
Tell me, Bob, you sell these light life products, right?
Of course. But if you want my opinion, I wouldn't eat that stuff.
So far I didn't try it either, but why do you say that?
Well, there aren't many calories in it. But there is lots of appetite stimulants to make you buy even more light life products.
Which then increases your appetite for even more light life products.
And so on and so forth.
And so on. That's what I call clever. Can I have one of these menus anyway? It's for a coworker.
Does he want to gain weight?
No, lose weight.
Well, whatever. Here, at your own risk.
Don't worry. Let him worry. He likes it. What do I owe you?
I'll put it on your account.
Thank you.
Oh, there it is.
I gotta run, Bob. See you later.
Okay.
And away we go. Yeah, I mean... I just don't think that this is the type of game for me. It's not a... It's not as, like, bad funny as the first one. But it's still just kind of like, why am I doing X to do Y? To do Z.
No, it's not.
Alright. Up we go. Where's the kitchen? This is the kitchen, right? No, wait. Ghost One is where the kitchen is.
So, Bill, how does it look like?
All clear so far. I thought you had some time off.
Yeah, well... Okay.
Right.
Office kitchen. There it is. Microwave.
Without power, it's not gonna work.
It's got no power. Cool. Oh, good. There's a fuse box right here. Yay. I'm so glad they had me do that. One second. Now do I have power?
First, I need something to warm up.
I have...
Without power, it's...
Okay, what? Did I not just turn the power on? Let me see. So... Oh, apparently it isn't even plugged in. Plug. Oh, yes, of course. How silly of me. That's also not an American cable.
Okay, almost there, Bill. It's not getting hot this way.
What's the time? I could figure this out myself. So it's 2 minutes? Do I have to sit here for actually 2 minutes? I hope so. Yes, it actually takes 10 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes. So, I think I've exhausted all the dialogue, everybody. I'll just go talk to Bill. Well, absolutely nothing plays
Bill,
any audio.
not chewing on something for once. Bill, not... So, Bill, how does it look like?
All clear so far. You back already? I thought you had some time off.
Yeah, well, I still have to finish something up. Your lunch is ready, Bill.
Great. I needed a break.
Well, have a good one.
How did you manage that? I mean, with the broken microwave.
I just pushed the fuse back in, Bill. Maybe instead of buying a new microwave, you should have just checked the fuse box.
Oh, right. I'd actually planned to open up the cable shafts in the network control room.
You're always thinking too complicated, Bill.
Yeah, well, that's just how us geniuses are. Okay, what's up? You're not having lunch?
No, no thanks. I'm not hungry right now. And besides, I want to try the new upload terminal really fast. Check out how it works.
Wouldn't it be better if I logged you in?
No, don't worry. I can handle it. You just eat your lunch.
Okay, see you later then.
Okay, Bill looks satisfied for now.
Alright, we're gonna steal his identity. Oh god, do I actually have to know what the display name is? Use his password. Oh yeah! Oh, I do know his password, don't I?
That's where the Not that I feel really good about it. Let's hope that nobody will report this upload.
Oh, thank goodness he already knows it.
Okay, that's it. Now it's Cypher's turn.
Looking good, Bill. Wait, does he say anything new now?
Bill, not... So, Bill.
All clear, sir. I thought.
Yeah.
Nope.
And? How was it?
It was awful. Thank you.
So why thank you if it was awful? What the heck are you talking about?
Food that tastes disgusting makes you thin. And that's my goal.
That could be. I suppose that's the dirty little secret behind Light Life.
And, Yep.
Okay, I gotta go now.
Alright, carry on. Oh boy. I really hope there's nothing else I need to do there. I didn't actually need to use his password, he just stayed logged in. Yeah, I think I need some coffee. Actually, I need something to eat, but I can go for an extra half hour, take a quick lunch meal break, and then come back with overclocked. Oh wait, here we go.
Hi, Rita. It's me again.
I could...
You got another...
I
gotta go. I'll see you.
Okay.
Exit. Oh, there it is.
Hey, that looks familiar. Looks like Brian uploaded the first part of our campaign today. Hey, that looks like...
I mean, there it is. Give me 1 second. Back to Cypher.
Hi, it's me again.
Hi.
Well, I did it.
About our deal.
Yeah, what about it? Do you want to back down?
Nope, I did it.
I did it. Your slogan is on the screen outside your windows. Looks pretty good, actually.
Wow, super.
Well, that was much more difficult than I had imagined, let me tell you that. And now I have a pretty bad conscience on top of that. I hope you're going to keep your part of the deal now.
Hey, man, of course.
Okay, thanks again. See ya.
See you later.
So...
I should talk to him about it. Hi.
Hi.
About the picture.
Oh, good,
Yeah?
okay.
There is some...
Wait, no.
About the...
Yeah?
So what about the photo? I kept my part of the deal. Your slogan is online now, right outside as promised.
Oh, yeah. Then show it to me. Okay. This picture shows a parabolic dish.
Oh, really? Well, I figured that out by myself.
Yeah, but here's the point. The parabolic dish clearly belongs to the facility of SETI in Arecibo.
I thought you're going to analyze the picture.
That's what I'm doing, man.
You're just looking at it.
Of course. I know where that is.
Damn bastard.
What do you want? I can give you your information.
But all right. I have to calm down first. So, you say it's the SETI?
Yeah. Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. The eavesdropping program they use to search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
The program?
I've heard about it.
They have a huge facility in Arecibo, Puerto Rico. That's where your man's at. Those boys down there are our colleagues, so to speak. The only difference is that they don't find anything. Blind as bats. But tell me, what do you have to do with that?
I'm not interested in the SETI. It's about the man in the photo. I'm trying to retrace his last steps, that's all. Or, who knows? We'll see.
Okay.
Thanks again. See ya.
See you later.
I'll just call her from
morning.
here.
Mrs. Oswald?
Why is her hair blue?
Mr. Wright.
I just wanted to check with you. You still haven't heard from your husband?
No. I'm worried sick. Have you found anything out?
Your husband Graham was at the SETI, Mrs. Oswald. That photo was taken in front of the big dish of the SETI Institute in Arecibo.
SETI Institute? What's that?
A research institute, which is basically involved in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
How did you find that out?
I talked to a couple of experts. There's no doubt.
Arecibo. Where is that?
In Puerto Rico. I still have some questions for you.
Just ask.
It's about your husband. What did he possibly want at the SETI? I mean, was he somehow interested in aliens and space program or something like that?
My husband is a journalist, Mr. Wright. He's interested in a whole lot of things. His editorial office works on a lot of technology topics, and Graham has always been a fan of all things dealing with high tech. He can sit in front of GlobalNet for hours and research about technology.
AI also interests him? Simulations and things like that? I think I would like to take a closer look at the Institute.
Him looking at
You
the
want to travel
picture.
to SETI?
I got a few days off anyway. And a bit of traveling will do me good as well. The only thing I need to find out is where to get a cheap ticket.
As far as I know, the flights to Puerto Rico go from Terminal B at JFK Airport.
Yeah, that's quite possible.
What about your son in the meantime? Where is he? With his mother?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He's with his mom.
Alrighty then.
I have to go now. I'll contact you again as soon as I know more, okay?
Okay.
And now I guess we go... Wait.
First I should... First...
I don't know what the point of that is, but okay. maybe we'll get to Puerto Rico. And if it's at all more, if it's just like the docks, then I don't plan on doing more. If it's like something actually interesting happens, then sure. But, yeah. I have to walk down the street any more times. I mean, it's not as bad as, what was it, the graveyard? Or no, it was the castle. Actually, and the graveyard. Graveyard was kind of bad. Okay, I need to go back to downtown, apparently. That man is still waiting. I gotta do that again. I mean, I could possibly see this being entertaining to someone interested in the genre in like 2006. Okay, Brian. Wait, is this one Brian? This one's Brian, right? Yeah, hello, Brian.
Hi, Brian. It's me again.
Hey, Peter. How's it going?
And where's Mr. Greenberg?
At his appointment with the United Bank Trust in Beijing. Cool, hey? We can do what we want here for the rest of the week.
Okay, I have to keep working.
Yeah, me too.
This guy's working hard. Everyone else just has, like, this feeling of pain. Yeah, I mean... Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but, like, I think I said it last time I played. My experience with point-and-click games were when I was a kid, and it was, like... Putt-putt. It's like, okay, yeah. I don't have anything better to do. I can try and figure this out. And eventually I did, but, like... Keyhole. Piece of rubber sticking out. Ooh, a key. Ooh.
There you go.
A
key fits.
keyhole.
If Mr. Greenberg ever finds out, I'm fired. I just have to make sure that he's not gonna find out. I'll get him a new one, and nobody will ever know.
Yes, exactly. I mean, shouldn't we put the key back where it was? No, we'll just hold on to the key, I guess. Okay, yep, we'll just hold on to the key for the rest of the game, I guess.
This leads to the network control room. In other words, Bill's big playroom. He's the only one allowed in there. And nobody really knows exactly what he's doing in there.
Apparently storing a lot of porn. And now to the airport, I guess. Down the stairs, please. Yeah, I played like Putt-Putt and I played like Pajama Sam on like a Windows 95 computer. Terminal 5. I guess we'll go this way. I think I went the wrong way. Who's the guy in the trench coat? He's not important. He's just a man. What? This is New York? Yes? Okay, they both lead to the exact same space. Never mind. Oh wait, apparently something to do with the screen. Oh no, it's the clock.
This clock seems to show the correct time. This clock seems to show the correct time.
Yeah, apparently this is the thing. It's just like... Well, actually, no. It shows the correct time. And then the game's date. Okay. So it's actually 2:45 for me right now. Oh, York. No, I think there's just a lot of people in trench coats in New York. It's not actually York. I don't think there's a, expanded universe for this. Terminal A, Air Lounge. It's 2:45 for me, yeah. In the afternoon. See, there's just a lot of... Okay, I'm glad I can look at all these bottles. It's just a lot of people in trench coats. I mean, we'll say they did a pretty good job with all this modeling. But... I'm not sure why for a game like this.
This scanner would like to have my ticket.
Yes.
All right, let's start.
Alright, let's start. I'm going there without even a change of clothes. Well, we made it to Puerto Rico. That was easy. Sure is great being an American citizen.
Good morning, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
My name is Peter Wright. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you have a few minutes for me.
Yes, why not? I am Dr. Price. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Wright.
Oh, God. Okay,
I would like to ask some questions about the SETI.
Okay, no problem. That's a good idea.
You sound very nervous.
What is this site used for?
What? How do you mean that exactly? Is that a kind of control question? Are you from the government funding department or something? We already had to let 5 people go just last year, and I'll personally chain myself to the entrance gate if you...
No, don't worry. I'm asking out of curiosity only. You know how tourists are.
Okay, you're a visitor? That's
okay.
interesting.
Sure, of course. So,
What?
I asked you a question.
Oh, right. The SEDI. You have to excuse me, but the computers are being checked up there, and I'm even more nervous than I normally am. So, where was I?
The SEDI.
Yes. The SEDI investigates space for possible existing signal transmissions of extraterrestrial intelligence and civilizations. We direct our radio telescope at specific sections of the sky and wait for signals to check them for regularities or patterns.
He's about to fall
and
over.
We drink coffee, a lot of coffee.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine that. Maybe you want to cut down on that.
Oh, yes. You noticed, did you?
Do you yourself believe in aliens?
Believe? You're asking me? Believe? What do you think?
Oh, that means no?
I don't just believe, my friend. I know that they are out there. They are already among us, swarming out every day and investigating our planet.
Is that right? That sounds as if I've heard that somewhere already. How do you come up with these things?
I have seen one of the UFOs myself. At night, in front of my neighbor's window. Unfortunately...
You didn't have a camera handy?
Exactly. How did you know that?
Intuition.
Do you know that the UFO actually radiated a red light too? An intensive red light. I don't think it would have worked out to take a photo anyway. And, shall I tell you something? My neighbor disappeared after that UFO incident. Just disappeared. I guess they took him with them to do research on his anatomy.
And to cross him with our vegetables.
You can never cross that out completely.
Mm-hmm. And did you find something already?
Oh, we find thousands of extremely promising signals every month. Many of them have such a complex structure that it takes us months to analyze them.
And did something ever come out of that?
We don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know that?
Well, we can't be sure that the signals that we are getting are actually signals. Even the background radiation of the universe could contain a code that we only interpret as static, because we simply don't have the analysis methods to decipher it.
So then why do all
this? But we don't just listen, you know. We also send a signal ourselves. It contains basic information on humankind in a logically constructed sequence.
But so far, nobody ever answered, right?
No. If we are lucky, we could expect an answer in a couple of 100,000 years.
That's quite the timetable.
Can I ask you, how is this institute financed, would you know?
Are you sure you're not from a government funding department or something?
Absolutely sure. I was just wondering, how do you maintain this kind of site? I mean, the equipment looks very expensive.
I like the
SEDI is probably not making
giant picture of the
right?
Mars landscape in the background.
Do you know that retrieving knowledge is much more important than retrieving money? And we are lucky that some big companies, which mainly belong to the government, are significantly supporting our project. 20 years ago, we got a new computer network and completely new hardware.
Wow, 20 years
Since then,
ago.
We've kept up to date with the latest updates.
That is really generous. What does frequent updates mean?
Well, that means that technicians come by every few months and check our system for one whole week. The whole parabolic unit is now being automatically programmed on search sectors. We only provide the programmers with the data sets, and they then integrate them into the global net console. The rest is automatic.
Uh-huh. That means you here at the Institute don't have to feed your system with any data or information yourself, right?
Right. All we do is filter the results. The system works according to our guidelines, but is otherwise completely autonomous. It's extremely practical and minimizes the error quota to almost zero.
Does that mean you don't even need to employ any technicians anymore?
No, no one. We are happy that we don't have to deal with the technology anymore, you know.
Is that the reason why the second floor is cordoned off today?
Yes, that's right. The programmers and technicians of communication services are now up there. They are now working on the system update for the week, and then we'll have trouble-free operations for the next few months.
What do you think? Could I watch for a little bit? I'm just curious how this works.
I'm sorry, but that's
I
not
like
possible.
to watch,
I had
you
to
know.
turn away a man recently because of that. Our systems are extremely sensitive, and only specialists can enter the hardware rooms.
And you're not even allowed in yourself?
No, I don't know enough about the technology up there anymore. The progress is just too immense to be able to keep up. We
So,
are just
what-
interested
what
in the
do you
results,
do?
and they are top.
Can I ask you something else? Which companies are we talking about?
Everybody who's anybody. You became Lunar 5 Consortium, United Bank Trust, Cargo Services,
I know that name.
United Communications Services.
Wow. We're talking really only big business here. And what do these companies get in return for their support for the SETI program?
Do you begrudge us support for our work?
Oh no, not at all. I'm just asking myself, what kind of interest in your work here could these companies possibly have?
They are supporting us because they support the idea of free research.
It's not free to
If
them.
that's true, that would certainly be nice. But I believe that companies always have one main reason. Money. Or maybe a strategic advantage.
Maybe they're looking for an advertising effect by offering us their products for use. It's all the same to us. We just want to be able to do our work.
I'm with the science team.
There's something... What is the...
What? We already...
No.
Okay.
Sure.
What?
Oh,
you have so...
the SETI.
Yeah, we... Oh.
I'm gonna look around some more. Thank you for now, Doctor.
No problem.
Dr. Price, it's me again.
What can I do for you?
Hey, you've got new dialogue.
I would like to ask a question about a visitor you had here. He must have been here a few days ago. A certain Graham Oswald. He's a journalist.
Oswald. Never heard of him.
I have his picture. Here. It was taken here at the SETI. Right in front of your parabolic dish. Can you see?
Shove it in your face real quick.
Oh, yes. That man. I remember him. But he wasn't called Oswald. He said his name was Drake.
You still know this?
Of course. It's exactly the same name as our Drake from SETI, you know. An important researcher from the last millennium. I asked the man if he was related to him.
But he wasn't, of course. He gave you a fake name. His
Well,
name was
perhaps you
definitely
know
Oswald.
him as a fake name.
What did he want here? Do you know?
Well, you'll laugh. He wanted to go up to the computer room, too. But I didn't let him, of course, since we had the technicians up there. He was very disappointed. I offered to give him a tour of the site so that he didn't come here for nothing.
And? Did he accept your offer?
Well, it was rather strange. We stood at the parabolic dish, and I told him about the technical details, and suddenly, he was no longer standing next to me.
And where did he go then? Did you find each other later?
No, he was gone. Disappeared. I don't even know how long I'd been talking to myself for.
What else did you notice about him?
He looked somewhat alarmed.
Alarmed? What do you mean?
Frantic, nervous, pale, as if he'd heard or seen something terrible.
But you can't
That's awfully
imagine what that
descriptive.
could have been by any chance.
No, I'm sorry. He was rather confused. And then he forgot his bag.
What was that? He forgot his bag. Where is it?
In the souvenir shop. Paul's got it.
I'm a friend of the family. I'll bring it back to his wife, okay?
A friend?
Yes, a friend. We're neighbors. You can ask his wife if you want. You want me to give you the messenger number?
Oh no, that'll be fine. Just go over. I'll tell Paul to expect you.
I'm gonna look around some more. Thank you for now, Doctor.
No problem.
What are you a doctor of exactly? Showcase. Ah, yes. Google Images.
Maybe it's a supernova.
That is not a supernova, that is a galaxy. It's the Google image results of space. Where's this gift shop? Okay. And how to trigger the camera movements are so weird. Now that one, that could be York. Exhibition. Okay. Maybe the gift shop is outside? Oh boy. Choose to believe that York is just watching over us all. Alright. Oh, hey, there's the gift shop. What the heck? Alien figures.
I wouldn't buy them either.
They've got underwear on. Oh.
Very charming.
Thanks. Alright, well, I think this is where I'll end it for now. We're just about 3 hours, and I have to go to the bathroom, and I'm hungry, so I will, I don't think I'll be back. Maybe I will be, who knows. But we're gonna take a break from this game, and we'll be back in, I don't know, like 45 minutes, half an hour, with Overclocked, A History of Violence. So look forward to that, and I'll see you then.